Yeah, I enjoyed Spider-Man more. That's just me. Welcome back to the Monsters Mornings, Raw Radio 104.1. I'm Russ Rollins, along with Amber Nova, Ryan Holmes, and Angel Rivera is now going to bring you Monster Sports with a special guest.
Yeah, looking forward to this. Sorry, Russ, I was having issues with the video real quick.
Okay.
Monster Sports brought to you by Mark Spain Realty. And huge shout out to Mark Spain Realty for jumping on. And we do have a special guest today, Russ. Dang, I just lost all my connection stuff.
Oh, do we have him?
Yeah, he's here. We got the CEO, the president of Daytona International Speedway.
Frank, what's up, buddy?
What's going on? Top of the morning.
Top of the morning to you, Frank. What are you gearing up for next out at the Daytona International Speedway?
Man, we are just 24 days away from the NASCAR regular season finale, which is all going down Coke Zero Sugar 400, August 29th. We cannot wait for the NASCAR stars to get back into town and to take on the high banks once again this year.
Who's the favorite this year, Frank?
Oh, man, favorite? I don't know. I mean, looking at the list of past winners, Ryan Blaney won it last year, Harrison Burton the year before, Chris Buescher prior, Austin Dillon the year prior to that. You know, this being the regular season finale, it just elevates the drama of this is truly going to end some people's season.
Yeah, you got a lot of guys going in there with a ton of steam, no pun intended, but Denny Hamlin's sitting as a points leader. Tyler Reddick's right there. A lot of drama with Carson Holsever as well. A lot of other drivers, Russ, are kind of trying to give this kid the business because they feel like he drives aggressively. And all of that kind of behavior tends to come out at Daytona International Speedway.
Yeah, Hocevar's a lock. I mean, that dude he's sitting great in fifth place. You know, it's the Bubba Wallace, Shane Van Gisbergen, Austin Cindric, Ryan Preece. Those are the ones that are definitely going to lose their patience at some point through the race because there's just so much going on. So, you know, when NASCAR rolls into town, you know, all of Volusia County just lights up in such a great way. We're excited. Camper Fest will be on Thursday night. So if you're here camping in the infield or camping on Daytona's property, I'm going to be out there cooking up some hot dogs. We got free hot dogs, maybe a few free cold beers. I don't know. Stop by, check it out. At the Hard Rock Bet Fan Zone. Friday night is the NASCAR O'Reilly Auto Parts Series, the Winn-Dixie 250. Austin Hill, he's definitely a driver to keep your eye on. That dude racing for RCR. He just cleans up here in Daytona. He won the O'Reilly Auto Parts Series race in February. He's trying to do a sweep here at Daytona. And then on Saturday, the green flag will wave around 7:30. Low Cash is going to be doing a pre-race concert for us. It's going to be a great race, and then, of course, we're going to light up the sky with some fireworks.
Of course.
Once the checkered flag drops.
You got to do the fireworks. Hey, Frank, going back to the first day where you got the camping on the infield, I'm always amazed at how many people bring their own pools, and they're sitting in their own pool. So do you have, I mean, and all the water looks to be clean, so where do they get all the water? Because we've used water from a fire truck before, and it's usually, like, nasty looking. Where do they get all that clean water to fill all them pools?
We have, like, it's got to be a Guinness Book World Record of, like, the largest garden hose that is just shared in the infield here, right? And it's just part of the community and the fun of NASCAR culture of everyone's here to party, everyone's here to have a great time. It is very family friendly. You know, I look at this as one of the last big weekends of summer before everyone is back to school and, you know, before football fires up. But yeah, man, the volume of pools that are in the infield.
It's amazing.
I mean, like, they have gotten sophisticated through the years. Like, some of them have, like, you know, little pool pumps out there. Right. Like, I mean, and sure, there's some that are just filled with grass and it's filthy by the end of the weekend.
Oh, yeah.
But,
it's been a while since I've been out there, Frank, but I saw one, and he had a fountain in the middle of his pool.
Yeah, there was a guy that had the slide that went off the RV into the pool.
Yeah.
We've had that.
So you say they all just, you give them a hose to fill it up? Like,
yeah.
That's a lot of water.
We have, we've got showers in the infield. We've got water spigots. I mean, it's its own town. It's its own village in the infield that, finding clean water, it's pretty easy to do once you get set up here.
What do people do with the water in the pool when they're done with it? Because I have a dog pool, a little kiddie pool for my dogs. I empty that thing out. It puts a brown patch in my yard for like a month. So how do you deal with that?
Hey, if you want, come visit me on Sunday or Monday after the race weekend. We'll get on a golf cart, grab your drink of choice. We'll cruise around and we'll check out the aftermath.
Oh, I'd love to do that.
If you want to guarantee your 2026 Coke Zero Sugar 400 weekend experience, you got to visit DaytonaInternationalSpeedway.com. Call 1-800-PIT-SHOP. Fans can stay connected with Daytona International Speedway on Facebook, Instagram, and X at Daytona for the latest Speedway newest enhances for your raceway weekend by adding Hard Rock Bet Zone and / pre-race access.
Hey, Frank, so after you're done with this, what's the next event you have to worry about?
So the team here at Daytona, we are also responsible for executing the championship race weekend down in Miami.
Oh, wow.
So the championship race is the 6th through the 8th, where we'll crown the NASCAR champion at Homestead Miami Speedway on Sunday, September 8th. And then we are all going to hustle back to Daytona after that, as we have the historic sports car racing series. They'll be racing here at Daytona November 11th through the 15th. And then we have the Turkey Rod Run over Thanksgiving. So that's, another massive event. And on a parallel path of planning all of that, we're already making plans for the Rolex 24, the Daytona 500, of course, Rockville, chatting with Danny Wimmer just a couple weeks ago, talking about some new fan enhancements for Rockville. So all of that stuff is very top of mind and on the horizon.
Hey, so this year's Rockville, looked like it was very successful. Was it one of the biggest ones you've had?
Yeah, it was. 2 years ago, we broke a lot of records of, the highest attended rock music festival in the country.
Right.
And this year we got close, but we didn't, break the record. But, man, it was, show me the horizon. I had never experienced those guys live.
Oh, those guys are awesome.
They are just rock and roll people. The Foo Fighters put on a great show. GNR was all good. My Chemical Romance. So, really excited to see what Danny and Danny Wimmer presents runs back, next year, which will be May 6th through May 9th. And, if Chamie and the crew, they're back in town, we're promoting, we'll make sure that we stop by the studio again.
So, of course, you're always welcome. So the lineup for next year, do you already kind of know what it is, or are you still planning it right now?
No, man, they keep that close to the chest.
Yeah.
I don't have any insight on it just yet.
Gotcha. Yeah, Ryan, question for Frank, the president of the Daytona International Speedway.
So there's a big change coming with the Coke Zero 400 with NASCAR, where they're making the spoilers a little bit smaller, and they're changing the horsepower of the cars. And the driver's saying, this is supposed to be a lot better. It's supposed to make racing a lot more exciting because you can move in and out of the pack. Do you at the Daytona 500, though, have to physically change anything about your speedway at all for this change?
No, we don't. And really thrilled that the drivers, in particular Denny Hamlin, working with the competition team, working side by side of what is going to make, what is going to elevate the racing, what's going to put on a better show for the fans. So this is a pretty big deal. It's a pretty big change. And again, more reason to get out here and watch it live if you are in the area and can be here. Because I think it's going to be a better show. And then I'm sure we'll have some lessons learned from that maybe NASCAR competition will need to make a couple more tweaks at Talladega in the fall, all just building up. We announced yesterday that we're bringing the Clash back to Daytona next year. That'll be on Saturday, February 13th, the night before the Super Bowl. The Clash is back in Daytona. So again, that'll be another opportunity to just fine tune these cars before the Great American Race, the Daytona 500. From a racetrack standpoint, man, we're going to open up the gates and we're going to let them rip. There's nothing new that we need to do for these guys.
And Frank, the last very serious question: do you consider Ricky Bobby the Talladega Nights, the Ballad of Ricky Bobby, a racing movie or just a silly comedy?
Man, I've never been asked that. I think it is a racing movie because, through my 20-some years of working here, it's like the ultimate icebreaker when you're chatting with someone who, like, doesn't know NASCAR and they're like, Ricky Bobby. And it's like, yeah, okay.
100%. You said the right thing, sir. There you go. It's Frank, president of the Daytona International Speedway. Thank you so much for being on with us. You got to come back and see us again.
Awesome. See you guys soon. Thanks for having me on.
All right, there you go.
And that's Monster Sports.
All right, we got to take a break. When we come back, we got Amy, the counselor, is here, and Friendly Ray Trenley. Yep. So we'll see if we can do a psychological profile of Ray Trenley. Yes, Angel.
I just want to remind everybody again, if you want to get experience the Coke Zero Sugar 400, you have to visit DaytonaInternationalSpeedway.com to get your tickets. Give them a call, 1-800-PIT-SHOP, and fans can stay connected with the Daytona International Speedway on Facebook, Instagram, and X at Daytona, and for the latest Speedway news. Enhance your race weekend by adding Hard Rock Bet Fan Zone / pre-race access.
All right, don't go anywhere. You're listening to the Monster of the Morning.
Real Radio is on Facebook at Real Radio 1041. Sponsored by the law offices of Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
From the Odoo.com Traffic Center. Odoo.com, the only business software you will need.
Looking at some morning delays right now eastbound on I-4 for those traveling between the Greenway and 535. Traffic still looks good for those who need to take the turnpike north or southbound. Still looking at reports of accident activity northbound on Boggy Creek Road near Lake Nona Boulevard. If you see traffic problems, make sure to call the Valvoline Instant Oil Change Traffic Tip Line at 866-676-8477. From the Traffic Center, I'm Samantha Canning.
This report is sponsored by Blindster.com.
Hi, I'm Kyle at Blindster.com. Tired of overpriced blinds? Blindster makes custom blinds simple and affordable. You measure at home, install yourself, and save big. No retail store markups, just custom blinds guaranteed to fit. Blindster.com.
Life Imaging, great company. It's been around for about 3 years now. In the 3 years they've been here, over 30,000 people have gone to Life Imaging to get that free heart scan I've been telling you about. Here's the thing. It's a good idea to get that free heart scan, and here's why. A lot of time when it comes to heart disease, the first symptom you get is a heart attack. That's a little too late, I think. You need to get in and get that free heart scan, and they're giving you the gift of the knowledge of your own body so you know what's going on in your heart. I am so glad that I went and found out that my heart was fine. I didn't have any like 2% blockage, right? That's almost nothing. But Chef Ken, who's actually over there today making us some stuff, he had 40% blockage. He had to have it taken care of, and it saved his life. So we've had a lot of people that have had that experience happen with Life Imaging. Take advantage of this. Just pick up your cell phone and dial pound 250. Say the keywords free heart scan. You'll be connected in seconds. There's a few minimum requirements, but this is a $699 value that you definitely should take advantage of. And then also ask about the full body screening. It helps for cancer and many other things as well. I always talk about the cancer part of it because I have a direct connection with that. When my sister went, she found out she had stage 4 cancer that was too late. We want to get you in there earlier. Get in earlier because if you scan earlier, it could save your life. It's Life Imaging. Pick up your cell phone, dial pound 250, say the keywords free heart scan. You'll be connected in seconds.
Our iHeartRadio Music Festival
presented by Capital One
is coming back to Las Vegas.
September 18th and 19th at T-Mobile Arena.
Stream it live on Disney Plus and Hulu. And keep listening for the next chance to win your way to be there.
Starting Monday.
The iHeartRadio Music Festival is connecting all of us. Shows, meals, drinks, even a roller coaster ride. All-inclusive 2-night stay at Luxor or Excalibur starting at $330 for 2. Visit MGMResorts.com.
Hey, Russ Rollins here. Listen, moving sucks. Packing, organizing, worrying about your stuff getting all wrecked, and I'll never do it without Cento Moving. I got to tell you, man, they're awesome. This is literally ranked one of the 10 most high stressful things in your life is moving, and with a company like Cento Moving, they make it so much easier. I've used them several times. Cento Moving is the way to go. It's spelled C-E-N-T-O, Cento Moving. They're local, independent, family-owned, and awesome to work with. CentoMoving.com. That's CentoMoving.com.
Mitsubishi's
under 20 grand. 0% financing for 72 months. Lifetime warranty. And all you need is $4 down. Now extended final days at RC Hill Mitsubishi in DeLand. It's my 250 sales event. I've dropped prices on 250 vehicles. Thousands and thousands off. Acres of new Mitsubishis. Outlanders with third row seating and all the tech. Plus acres of used cars. All you need, $4 down. $4. Now extended final days. Vehicles under 20 grand. Payments under $250 a month. I'm paying $3,000, $4,000, even $6,000 more for your trade. Bad credit, we don't just get you approved. We work with banks and credit unions to get you the lowest rate. Mitsubishi's under 20 grand. 0% financing for 72 months. With lifetime warranty. Thousands off. And every vehicle's just $4 down. Now extended final days at RC Hill Mitsubishi in DeLand. Just 2 miles off I-4. RCHill.com. That's RCHill.com.
Mills Air, been in business since 1992. That's over 30 years. Carrier factory authorized dealer. Rebates up to $1,275 for brand new Carrier units. Turn to the experts. Carrier. And you can always turn to the experts at millsair.com.
Dive into a summer of awe and awesome at SeaWorld Orlando. Get up close to orcas, belugas, penguins, and more. Take an all-new Arctic adventure on Expedition Odyssey Fire and Ice, now open. Sing along with Pink Fong's Baby Shark and savor America's best barbecue flavors at Red, White, and Barbecue on weekends, now through August 23rd. Stay later for the all-new Electric Ocean with nighttime animal shows and an all-new drone and fireworks show. Go from real to unreal at SeaWorld. Save up to 55% on tickets, fun cards, and passes during our summer sale. Hurry, offer ends soon. Taxes, service fees, blackout dates, and other restrictions may apply.
Hey, Orlando, why settle for one dealership when you can shop 3? Greenway Kia's 3 Central Florida locations give you access to 3 times the inventory. Shop over 1,200 new Kias, all priced clearly online at greenwaykias.com. Plus, when you trade with us, over 40 Greenway dealerships bid on your vehicle to help maximize its value. And this week only, bring us any trade and get an additional $1,000 off your new Kia. I'm Joe Rossi, and I want to see you in a Greenway Kia.
Negative equity refinanced. All factory rebates applied.
Do you have information about a violent crime? Help solve crimes with your anonymous tips at crimeline.org. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Your tips make a difference. Say it here. It's anonymous at crimeline.org. Paid by CSTF.
Hey, it's that mortgage guy, Don. Rates are near 3-year lows, and if you have a rate above 6.5, you may be able to lower it a point or more.
With that mortgage guy, Don.com.
I move mountains for a living. Literally. That means I don't carry hand lotion, and when it comes to serious heartburn, I don't mess around with anything but Rolaids Max Strength. Its dual-active formula has 1,500 milligrams of calcium carbonate and magnesium hydroxide that relieves heartburn fast. And the best part? The roll fits right here in my pocket, so I can get back to moving mountains.
Rolaids spells powerful relief. 1,500 milligrams is our highest amount of antacid per tablet. Read each label. Use as directed. Keep out of reach of children.
Sunnyside Air Conditioning.
Hi, my air conditioner isn't working.
We're hosting a pet rock adoption telethon.
Pet rocks?
The internet says they're endangered.
Rocks are everywhere.
You know what's everywhere?
Frank Gay is everywhere. I'm calling Frank Gay.
When you have AC problems, you need help now. One of our licensed and certified technicians can have your AC blowing cold air in no time. That's the Frank Gay way.
That's the Frank Gay way.
FrankGayServices.com.
This summer, the heat is on in Orlando as the second annual Florida Open 9-Ball Pool Championship takes over the Caribe Royale Orlando Resort from August 4th through the 9th with the world's best billiards players battling it out for glory. Expect world-class competition, non-stop action, jaw-dropping shots, and an unforgettable atmosphere. This isn't just a tournament. It's the sport at its absolute best. Single-day tickets and multi-day passes are selling fast. Head to Ticketmaster or MatchroomPool.com now to grab yours before they're gone.
Why do you love movies? Is it the emotion, the spectacle, the escapism? On Raiders of the Lost podcast, we explore cinema like no one else, including huge interviews with stars like Ryan Gosling on Project Hail Mary.
It was like the Jaws shark. Didn't always work, came with its own problems. That's what made it great. The heart of the movie is Rocky and Grace, and their friendship is hard-earned.
Open your free iHeartRadio app, search Raiders of the Lost podcast, and listen now.
Monster Sports is brought to you by Mark Spain Real Estate.
Radio 104.1.
Hey, so you hear us talk about Chef Ken that went to life imaging and got that scan and found out he had 40% of his heart was blocked, and it saved his life. He made us breakfast lasagna. That's pretty good.
Oh my gosh, fantastic.
It was off of the last week where the same day it was wing and lasagna day, and he heard us talking, and I think one of us mentioned if there was such a thing as breakfast lasagna. And he took it upon himself to create this.
To prove it that there is such
Instead
thing.
of cheese, it's biscuits and gravy juice, and it's awesome.
It's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
Welcome back. I'm Russ, along with Angel and Ryan. Amber Nova here today,
Morning.
and we have a special guest. Now today is Ray Trenley's day to come in, and Amy the counselor, I was talking to her, and I wanted her to come in because she's got an event that I want to help promote, and that is on August the 13th. She's going to be out in Winter Haven, right near my house, and I'm coming with my wife to see and basically explain to for folks what the show is who don't know.
Sure. So I am a licensed mental health counselor from Florida, still counts.
Yeah.
And I am a comedian as well sometimes. And so what I do is I have a show where I have the stand-ups come on stage, they do their sets, and then I do a session with them, and then I give them a diagnosis, and then the crowd also gets to ask questions. They're my psych support. We do group therapy. It's very therapeutic. It's very fun. It's very silly.
Yeah, and that's how you met Ryan.
That's how I met Ryan, yep.
And then you came in here, and we started doing the psychological profile. Is that the proper way to say it?
Yeah,
Okay.
we do something like that, yeah.
Of everybody on the show.
Yeah.
And and we did Angel, and we sort of we did everybody in a different way, right?
Yes.
Because not everybody does stand up here.
Right. Mhm.
And then basically Amber just kind of bitched about us, and we
It was family therapy.
Family therapy.
And then when she was given the opportunity to do it again, she said, absolutely not.
And then with Ryan, it was you basically he did a stand-up act, and you were able to profile him that way. With Angel, we kind of just told you about what we think about Angel, and you did it that way.
Right, yeah.
With me, I gave you my album, and you listened to my music.
Never forget, yes.
Yeah, you'll never forget that one. So I thought with Ray Trenley, you tell me what you think.
Yes.
I thought it'd be good if he doesn't say anything. We go around the room and we just say what we know about Ray Trenley.
Let's do it. Yeah, I got some dirt in the lobby too. So
yeah.
So I didn't know she was psychoanalyzing me in the lobby.
Of course she is.
Yeah, I'm always.
Hey, but before we do that, we were talking about about this morning, and I'm curious your thought process on this. So Ryan seems to think that, like with this, I think all of us are going to have a different view of Ray Trenley because we all know him in a different way. So, and I have a theory that everybody has a different view of you, and I don't think it's the same for anybody. Ryan seems to think that it's more accurate what other people think about you than what you think about yourself. I personally think that what I think about myself is more accurate than what other people think, because you can take 10 other people and everyone's going to have a different opinion or a point of view. Ryan thinks that what other people think about you is more accurate. What do you think?
What if you're both right?
Oh, I think there is a common ground where you should do both, honestly. Because if you are the only thinking about yourself, then that's one thing. But if you have everyone else, if every person thinks you're a different person, then you might have a disorder.
But don't you think everybody has a different view of like, I don't think we all think the same of Ryan. I think everybody has a different view of Ryan.
Who thinks he's funny though? Yeah, that's what I thought.
I was going to try and be helpful with you today, and now you have awoken the demons, and welcome to your
Russ, but you're dealing with sometimes in the way that you're phrasing it, you also have perception, and sometimes people's perceptions of someone are not accurate at all.
Yeah, correct. I agree with you. Yeah.
But Amy, what I was trying to say too is like everybody has like a self-serving bias, which is which means like you're going to give yourself the benefit of the doubt in any situation. Which means like if something's going wrong, like say like you're mean, like you go to a cashier and you're like mean to the cashier, but in your head you're like, I've had a brutal day. I didn't sleep, whatever. They don't know all that. And to the cashier, you're just an a-hole. Because you in your own head give yourself the benefit of the doubt every time.
See, I know a lot of people though who are down on themselves and think negative about themselves, and they're not as bad as they think they are. They're more critical, more critical of themselves than they should be. As a matter of fact, I think that's more prevailing than people that think positive about themselves. I find more people that have a negative,
I think it's
tougher on themselves.
That's probably why you should go to therapy. I mean, not just you, Russ, but I think having the same, having it the same across the board is a goal. Like, I would think that most people that do know me have the same feeling or thought about me. Like, if I go to the store, that lady usually will probably feel the same way as Amber would about me.
Mm-hmm.
And I really try hard to do that, so I'm the same in all those spaces. So if if Ryan's being mean to the Publix person and being nice to me, then we have some issues that we probably need to work through.
There's also the whole, like, one person might say I'm a beautiful soul and the other person might say I'm a total a-hole, and you just act accordingly to how those people deserve to be treated.
They wouldn't be wrong, though.
So you change your behavior based on who you're around.
Yeah, well,
if you treat me with respect, I'm going to treat you with respect. I mean, I feel like that's just how it should go.
And I guess both things can be true, right?
Yeah, they can be. I mean, I don't know. I guess I try to be the same with each person because I want to have that integrity, I guess.
Okay.
I think that's what integrity is not people pleasing, not being different for each person, not changing for always being who you need to be in that moment. And then people all will see you the same kind of way.
Well, I think there's a level of security too with that, right? If you're comfortable being who you are, you can be the same person with everybody
exactly.
around you.
Yep.
And so I think that just takes time to be more secure in who you are.
All right.
I think for you guys in entertainment, it's a little different. We've talked about the different personalities that you have to be for your job. So figuring that out as a group, I know has been a journey.
Yes, it is. All right, well, here's what we'll do. We'll take a little break.
Okay.
When we come back, we'll start with, I'll tell you things I know about Ray Trendley. We'll let, because Ryan, he can do the same thing. Amber and Angel, and then he can debate. He debate whether we know what we're talking about or not.
I love it.
Okay, all right, so we'll do that. It's Amy the Counselor. By the way, she's going to be performing on August the 13th. It's Laugh Out Lounge in Winter Haven.
Yep.
And I'm going to be at the show with my wife. I'm excited about going to see it. And that's coming up once again.
I'm giving away some free tickets. They can email me at floridacomedycollective@gmail.com, and I'm giving away some free tickets.
All right, and we'll be back to do a psychological profile on Friendly Ray Trendley. Are you sure you're up for this?
I'm down. I told Amy she could talk about whatever she wanted.
Anything.
Are
he
you
said.
sure?
He said anything.
Well, let's do it.
Oh my God, the sales department's freaking out right now. This is a client.
Amy's on vacation. It's okay.
Amy's gone? Okay,
yeah,
well, then hell. Oh, yeah. Let's tear him up.
Never seen anybody cancel themselves before. Let's try it.
All right, let's do it. All right, don't go anywhere. You're listening to the Mantra of the Morning.
The voices on Real Radio are guaranteed human. Send us an audio message through the TalkBack feature on the free iHeartRadio app and let us know you are too. Because we got to stick together.
This weather report is brought to you by Mills Air.
Scatter showers and thunderstorms, the name of the game for the remainder of our Tuesday. Hi there, I'm Fox 35 Storm Team meteorologist TJ Springer. Won't be a washout of an evening, but when the rain does fall, it could be torrential, and we could have some frequent lightning and brief gusty in the evening through the early part of the night, with temperatures dipping back into the middle to upper 70s. For our hump day, we see a bit of a pattern shift, getting back into more of an onshore flow from the Atlantic, and that should help shift some of the storms away closer to the I-4 corridor and farther to the west, with highs in the low 90s. From the Fox 35 Storm Center, I'm meteorologist TJ Springer.
This report is sponsored by Pro-Life Across America.
Hi, I'm Angie. Did you know a billboard can save a baby's life? It's true. You can make a difference by helping us spread the pro-life message to reach those who are struggling with an unplanned pregnancy. Please make a gift today. Visit prolifeacrossamerica.org.
Let me tell you about Trajan Wealth. Trajan Wealth is a family-owned wealth management company that can help you better understand your 401k and help you make a plan for your financial future. That's what they did for me. Honestly, I'm glad I'm a client of theirs now. Honestly, they made it retirement planning so much easier. There was no pressure, no confusing wording, and they made it easy to understand. And they've helped me a lot. It's TrajanWealth.com. That's TrajanWealth.com. They're a fiduciary, and that means they need to do what is in your best interest, not their best interest. And they take all the guesswork out of making a financial plan for you for your future. And I'm glad I'm working with them. I got straight talk, no sales pitch, and a huge feeling of confidence after talking to him. TrajanWealth.com, TRAJAN, TrajanWealth.com, or you can give them a call at 1-855-TRAJAN-1. That's 1-855-TRAJAN-1 for TrajanWealth.com.
Advisory services through Trajan Wealth LLC, SEC registered investment advisor. Additional services through Trajan Estate and Trajan Tax. Actual client, paid advertisement, additional disclosure information at TrajanWealth.com.
Attention Ram owners. Did you know you could get $500 for Recall 67A without leaving your driveway? With new mobile appointments, we'll come to you. We'll finish the simple software update in under an hour, and it won't affect your truck's performance. Plus, you'll get an extended warranty worth thousands. Make a power move. Schedule Recall 67A today at CumminsRecall.com.
You heard about Sonobello's summer savings event, but you got busy. And you missed out, right? Hey, Angelique here. No, guess what? You're in luck. August is your last chance to lose the stubborn fat and extra inches at Sonobello's lowest price of the year. Do this for you. Micro laser fat removal will transform how you look and feel about yourself. Micro laser fat removal permanently removes stubborn fat and inches in a comfortable, minimally invasive procedure. Wherever your problem areas are, tummy fat, muffin tops, thighs, arms, the fat is gone permanently. Is micro laser fat removal expensive? No, it's remarkably affordable, and with Sonobello's summer savings event, this is the lowest price of the season. And with flexible payment plans, you can look amazing now and pay later. But you need to schedule your free consultation now. Visit sonobello.com/radio. That's sonobello.com/radio. Again, sonobello.com/radio. A physician consultation is required to determine whether micro laser fat removal is right for you. Individual results, eligibility, and costs vary. Financing is subject to credit approval.
Stellar Nights at Orlando Science Center features a different laser light show every Friday and Saturday night, plus planetarium shows, exhibits, and observatory stargazing. It's all included with admission, something for all ages, now through August 8th. See the lineup and grab your tickets at osc.org.
Skip the hassle of constant cleaning and costly repairs and sell your home stress-free with a guaranteed offer from Mark Spain Real Estate. Hi, this is Mark Spain, and our offers are the strongest in the industry. One of our clients, Chris, said, Mark Spain Real Estate's guaranteed offer allowed us to sell our 16-year-old home without having to spend thousands on repairs, and the whole process was fast. Find out what your guaranteed offer will be and close in as little as 21 days. There's no obligation. Go to markspain.com to get a guaranteed offer on your home today and start packing.
Save every day at Headquarter Hyundai.
It's trade-in days at Headquarter Hyundai in Sanford Lake Mary. You could get thousands, yes, thousands more for any trade-in, any make, any condition. Plus, we drop prices on everything. New Hyundais up to $1,000 below invoice. You heard right. New Hyundais below invoice at Headquarter Hyundai. Save thousands on new Hyundai Tucsons, Elantras, Santa Fe's, Palisades, and more. Up to $1,000 below invoice with 0% financing for 72 months. And you get America's best 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty and Hyundai Assurance. It's trade-in days. You could get thousands more for any trade-in, any make, any condition.
Save every day at Headquarter Hyundai.
Just off I-4 on Reinhardt Road in Sanford Lake Mary. HeadquarterHyundai.com. HeadquarterHyundai.com. To qualified buyers. For details, visit HeadquarterHyundai.com.
This is the story of the one who keeps multiple buildings running smoothly day after day. Plumbing that flows, HVAC that hums, cleaning supplies that keep surfaces sparkling. That's why she counts on Grainger. With easy reordering online and 24/7 support, Grainger helps her keep the products she needs on hand. So shelves stay stocked and buildings stay ready. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Some apps say they're free, then come the fees. Not the iHeart app. It's 100% free. No required subscriptions to access the best live radio stations, free playlists, podcasts, and more. Download the free iHeart app today.
iHeart Radio. Real Radio. 104.1.
Hey, this Friday is the Monster Singing Competition. That's how we met Savannah Savino. She's performing all over the place now. Amazing performer. And that's how we met Brianna Reyes. And she won the competition last year, recorded with Monster Music Man Matt, and the song she recorded has been nominated for awards in LA, and she'll be away this week because she's going to, it's the second time she's been nominated for an award for her song that she recorded from this contest. So, big contest. We got 6 performers that are going to battle out to find out who's going to be the next Monster Singing competition winner, and that we'll be doing that on Friday. Welcome back. I'm Russ with Amber and Angel and Ryan. Amy, the counselor, back with us. I love seeing you, Amy. Thank you so much.
Love being here. Thank you for having me.
And I will say that Ray Trenley nominated himself. He's like, I don't mind. So you don't mind getting a psychological evaluation?
I think I fall into the category of people who's going to be harder on themselves than anybody else is, and so
I think you might be.
Yeah.
So do you like the way we're going to set this up? Like
I love it.
We
It's
all
great.
say what we think about Ray.
You said Ryan didn't like it though, right?
Yeah.
What did Ryan want to do?
He did whatever was opposite of what I wanted to do. It didn't matter. He didn't like this way.
Typical Ryan.
Yeah, typical Ryan.
Not even true.
So okay, and you said like no parameters on like whatever she says.
Whatever you guys want to talk about.
Which I think is interesting as a lawyer because I was asking him outside, like, wouldn't other lawyers use that against him? And what did you say?
No.
No?
Here's the problem, though, and I'm not saying this because I'm overly into myself.
Oh boy!
But I think that most of the time, the judges, the people in the courtrooms, even the other attorneys in the room, like me more than they like the other side.
Okay.
And so I think part of it is because I genuinely try to develop relationships with those people that they can say whatever they want, and it's not going to change anybody's opinion on me.
So I'll tell you what I know about Ray Trenley.
Yeah, tell me.
Okay, so now of course he starts as a sponsor, and anyone starts as a sponsor, we got to be nice right away. It's a sponsor, but
I give you permission to say whatever you want.
I am. Oh, you know me. I'm going to anyway. At first I'm like, okay, he's a sponsor. I'll be nice or whatever. But then I got to know him on a more personal basis because when my sister was passing away, she had an attorney that I had no connection to, and I'm like, listen, I got to work with this guy. I want you to use Ray, and so Ray started handling everything with my sister, and I got to see how empathetic and he's really, really caring guy. And then I have more of a connection with him because he and I both wrestled in high school.
Oh yeah.
And there's not a lot of people that did that, and that's a certain bond or whatever. You understand what it's like to be a wrestler, and you understand the weight loss and all the stuff that goes around with that. And then he and I bonded over the fact that he was a big Miami Dolphin fan. I was just trying to be a Miami Dolphin fan, so I was able to contact with him for that, which has been a lot of fun. I know that he said several times that he doesn't like to laugh out loud, which is an odd thing.
Yeah.
And I always try to get him to laugh out loud to see if I can prove him wrong, but I don't know that I've done that. And Ray Trenley, I have found, is his love language seems to be gift giving. He is very, very good at gift giving and getting a particular thing for the particular person, the right thing. And I admire that about him. But he has said on several occasions that he's a scoundrel. And he was really scoundrelish when and scallywaggy when he was younger.
Scoundrel.
Yeah.
And I know that he's had some in his past. There's been issues with his family, and with he had a kind of a stepdad that he really, really loved that meant more to him than anything, who passed away. And what else do we know about Ray? Oh, and I also know about Ray Trenley is that I've sent several people to him to get divorced or whatever. And each one of them, he counseled them and kind of talked them out of it.
Oh, wow. Saving marriages?
Yeah. Which is I'm like, dude.
Bad for business?
That's bad for business. What are you so nice for? But in all the cases, he did the right thing.
Right.
So those are the things, if you ask me what I know about Ray Trenley, and that his wife is more dominant than he is in a social situation, and she's funnier than he is,
100%
funnier than he is, and more dominant than he is, which I was very shocked about him being the lawyer and I would think he'd be but no. When she's around, she's more in charge, which is I found interesting, and I found that out at Ryan's wedding.
It's interesting you picked up on that, because I don't think a lot of people pick up on that, but that's true.
Okay, anything I said off base, you think?
No, I think it's all pretty accurate.
Okay, all right. So that's what I have to give you, Ryan. What do you know about Ray that I might have missed?
He likes to hurt animals, Amy.
Oh, no.
He does that. In his off time, he likes to do that.
Oh, hunting.
And that is technically true.
Hunter, okay.
Yeah, he's a hunter.
I forgot about that.
And a fisher.
Fisher, okay.
He catfishes, is what I've learned. Here's
only for you.
Here's the fun thing about Ray, and this is why I know he's a psycho. He doesn't listen to any music. He doesn't like music.
Oh, that's right.
That's not true. Hold on. I listen to music. I just don't have any musical taste.
Favorites.
I like to listen to everything depending on my mood.
You're a serial killer.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. Race, who's your favorite band?
I don't know if I have a favorite
See?
band.
That's the biggest red
Straight
flag
to
for me.
jail.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if I have a favorite movie either. I got movies that I like. I don't know if I have
Ray,
a favorite.
I've been a therapist for. I've never heard that in my entire life.
Really?
Never.
You could be a psycho.
I've been called worse.
No favorite. Okay, keep on going.
I
Thank
know
you.
Ray had a traumatic kind of childhood, not an easy childhood to say the least. And that's all I got for you. Right
Okay.
now.
And I like to pick on Ryan.
Yes.
Yeah, he takes out his aggression on his friends.
On the
he's
smaller people.
my friendly peer in the room, and so I like to pick on him a little
How do you
bit.
pick on Ryan? What do you say about him?
I say he's not funny.
It always really gets to him.
Does it?
Yeah, a little bit.
Because I always forget that Ray's like that. You know, I see Ray and I'm like, oh, it's Ray. I love Ray. What a great hang. And then he's like, you unfunny, stupid bitch. And I'm like, well, okay, that's cool.
But Ray doesn't laugh, so you would never know either way.
That's true.
He doesn't laugh out loud.
Not out
Got
loud.
you- got
Are you
you
laughing
there.
in your head, Ray?
I do like to smile and laugh, like in my head mentally. It drives my wife crazy.
Do you go hee hee or ha ha in your head?
No, I just like that's really funny. I just talk to myself. That sounds really funny. I like that.
All right, Angel. What were you done, Ryan? You have
I'm
more?
done. Yeah.
Okay, all
That's
right.
what I had.
Angel, what do you know about Ray Trenley that we might have missed?
Yeah, these are the things that I find that are true to me about Ray Trenley.
Yeah.
One of them is, and I appreciate this in him, he's an irrational sports fan in the same way that I am. So, every beginning of the NFL season, if you ask him, his team is going to win the Super Bowl, and you're not going to convince him otherwise.
Okay.
I find that. I find that likeness. I'm the same way about that. wicked meme game. Well, just absolutely on point with the memes. And if you were to entertain that with him, you could probably get hung up in a meme game with him all day long. Because it seems like every time a story breaks or something, the first one in the group chat with a meme is Ray Trenley.
That's true.
Yeah,
I appreciate that.
Yeah. And I don't think, in general, we appreciate, he's got a little, around the edges, dark sense of humor about stuff.
Oh, he does.
Yeah.
Yeah. It goes well with all the animal killing.
Yeah.
You frame it in a way that it's not supposed to be framed.
Oh, I'm sorry. My bad.
They're gonna unalive themselves at some point. I just make it a little faster.
No.
So those would be the things, my observations that I would add on an agreement with the other guys.
Do you agree or disagree with what the Angels just
I
said?
agree with all that. Yeah. I definitely have a dark sense of humor, which I think is part of the reason why I don't laugh out loud at things.
He's also incredibly petty.
What do you mean?
I can be petty.
Like,
that's
over
true. That's a
what?
good
What kind
point.
of petty stuff?
Wait, who out petties who, Ryan?
I think I have an exaggerated sense of what's right and what's wrong.
Oh, it's
And
like
if
a
I think if you
strong
wrong
sense of social justice. Thank you, Amber.
And if I think if you wrong somebody, I will be very, very petty.
Got it.
At a significant cost to myself
Mhm.
in order to prove a point.
All right. I got a diagnosis coming. All right.
Oh, no.
Amber, what have we missed, or what are your views of Ray Trenley?
I think you guys really nailed it. I think he's very serious about his profession. He's, he is a workaholic, but in a good sense. Like, just like how he'll compose himself to not like burst out into laughter, because he's like always performing like, well, if I'm in a courtroom and something happens, people are always watching me, so I need to watch how I watch my demeanor, like maybe not letting loose completely, always in a social setting, even with us radio crew, but family man. I think he really loves his kids. Surprising factor about him was the hunting. I did not expect you to be such a man's man.
Oh, man.
With the animal.
Damn. I'm not offended by that at all.
I didn't mean it like that. I just meant you.
Thought you were a
give
little
off, what I meant is you give off city vibes.
All right.
You and I've only ever
She
seen
means
you.
gay.
City vibes.
I've been called Metro a time or two before. I don't know what that's supposed to mean.
I mean,
but-
like, you give off city vibes where
He's
I've only
groomed.
ever
He's all
seen you in the
groomed,
city.
yeah.
But, like, when I see that you're out there killing animals and hunting, like, yeah.
That's how you get Amber on your side.
Is that a turn on to you?
Yeah, any man that's a man's man is a turn on that can, like, no, I don't, not the animal killing.
Oh.
But just like the man's man would be can fix stuff. But I don't like the whole killing animals. I really don't, actually.
Uh-huh.
And he wears really fun, like, you know how he, like, secretly, like, lets loose, he wears these fun socks. And he's obsessed with the dolphin.
Did you see my socks today?
I didn't see your socks today. What are they?
They say I'm chinchillin'. It's a little chinchilla.
See, I told you. He wears fun socks.
I'm
So
chinchilla.
under his wardrobe, you're like, yeah.
He is weirdly obsessed with the Dolphins.
He is weirdly
Yeah.
obsessed with the dolphins.
I don't think it's a weird obsession that my team is going to go to the Super Bowl and you're just jealous.
I think that's called denial.
Neither do I, Ray. Neither do I. Don't let these fools convince you otherwise.
I like Drew Lar, man.
You know, everywhere I see, they're saying we're not even going to win one game this year.
They're wrong.
Okay.
They're wrong.
He also hits his kids.
No.
We don't
That is messed up.
about child
Have you spanked
abuse,
a
right?
child?
I think that there is an appropriate level of corporal punishment appropriate
Here we
when
go.
children are at risk of harming themselves or others.
I don't think he is your normal lawyer where
Never being mean to me.
hence Friendly Ray, hence the nickname. I don't
Oh,
think
he's
he
Friendly Ray. That's what we call him.
Friendly
Yeah.
Ray Trendley.
Friendly Ray.
Friendly Ray Trendley.
And that's his handle on social media. And that's
Mhm.
because he really does care about his clients. He doesn't want to, like, any other lawyer would be like, oh, yeah, I heard she said this. We should totally get divorced and rack up more money. Like,
Or
any
he
other
wants to be
lawyers.
perceived as friendly so he can go around killing animals and hitting kids.
Here's another
Like
one.
Dexter.
He does not like Disney World. He doesn't like theme parks and Disney World.
That is very true.
Yeah, why is that, Ray?
I think it's a combination of crowds. I don't like to be around super large crowds.
Yeah.
And I think the other part of it is from like an energy standpoint, a lot of my energy gets sucked up into trying to keep everybody organized in
Yeah.
the right space. And it's hard to do that at Disney when everybody wants to scatter and run different directions.
How are you about, like, if you don't have control of a situation? What are you like if you're not in control?
That's a great question.
Thank you.
I don't do well with
Yeah.
not being in control.
Yeah.
Similar to my sense of justice, I like to think that I'm going to come up with the best solution for the problem and that I can fix it, and that you just kind of have to let me cook in the kitchen to make that happen.
And so these beliefs, like your Dolphins winning and you knowing what's right, does it always work out? Does it always end up happening?
So here, Dolphins aside, Here's the thing that somebody said to me, a coach said to me when I was in high school.
Yeah.
And I've never forgotten it. 95% of the time, I'm right. Like whatever the solution is, I'm right about the solution. Whatever the problem is, I can find it. Like 95% of the time.
Uh-huh.
And so where I struggle the most is where I don't have a good, strong gut feeling about something.
Mhm.
That's where I struggle. I'm good at making quick decisions.
Right.
I think that's one of my strengths. But with those, like for that 5% of the time where I'm like, I don't really have a good feeling about this, I will sit in that place and stew on it for a
Right.
very long time.
And so the 95% right, how does your wife feel about that?
She would agree.
Yeah.
But she won't admit to it. She would agree.
She would agree that you're right 95% of the time.
Yeah, I think so.
Would she?
Yeah, no, I really think she would.
Wow.
And so here's what I think she would probably most honestly say
Mhm.
is that she chooses to pick her battles, and I like to think I do the same, and so that she lets me control things because for the most part she knows I've got her best interest and the kids' best interest at heart, and it all works itself out. And so it's not worth her spending time and energy on those things.
Are relationships easy for you or difficult for you?
Very easy for me.
Very easy. You
Yeah.
can connect real easy to people.
I'm a relationship person.
Okay, gotcha. Good.
Every self-assessment I've taken says that that's also the case.
Just to give you proof, Miss Counselor. Just in case you need 95%, he's right.
95%. Yeah.
We should also ask about the whole cutthroat side of Ray, where when it comes to his competition in a courtroom.
Well, that's a good thing to bring up. I am highly competitive. I think it goes back to wrestling. I was a better wrestler than I was a football player, but I think the skills I learned from wrestling, and specifically the discipline I learned from wrestling, I've been able to interject in every part of my life, which sometimes makes me a difficult person to be around.
Difficult. And what do you mean? Why would you be a difficult person?
Because I want to win.
Got it.
And
at all costs.
I wouldn't say at all costs. I think I've got a very good friend of mine who's a win at all costs kind of person.
Right. That's not you.
I think I have a a very competitive edge where I want to win.
And then the last one I want to ask about is the scoundrel stuff. Tell me about that. What's the scoundrel stuff?
Oh,
Scallywag.
We may not have enough
The
time.
scallywag. Do we have enough time?
You were a scallywag when
Do
you
we
were
have
young.
time for scallywag?
So here's what I'll say in a very quick, succinct way.
Okay.
I had a lot of meaningful relationships early in my childhood, from like, we'll call it 14 to 18. I was in a serious relationship with my high school sweetheart for like a year or something. And that relationship ended, and I decided to explore what other fish were in the sea. And sometimes I may have put my interests ahead of the people in the ocean who I was spending time with.
Do you always speak in metaphors?
I, as a lawyer, I do find that speaking in metaphors is very powerful to a judge or a jury. So I do speak in a lot of metaphors. But yes, so I put my interest ahead of other people. And it took me a while to realize like that wasn't who I really was. And that's where kind of the friendly Ray Trenley thing came from, is just me being comfortable with who I am. Like, I like to make people around me happier.
And then
Except for
growing,
Ryan.
except for Ryan, obviously, and animals.
And his kids
And
who he
animals.
hits.
Okay, so
Oh my God.
we got to take a little break.
All right,
Do you have more questions?
I have one more question.
Okay, we'll come back to
Okay.
the other questions, and then we'll do the evaluation,
Yeah.
the psychological evaluation of Friendly Ray Trenley. I can't wait to hear. So I think we all covered everything. Like,
I think it's been a pretty good
pretty well.
combination of everything.
Did it
Yeah.
hurt at all? Like, you seem to have agreed with everything we said.
No, I'm pretty open with who I am.
Okay, all right, very good. All right, so we got once again Amy the counselor. She's got a show.
farts.
It's in Winter Haven on August the
about
13th.
farts?
So come on out and check it out. And that's out at the Laugh Out Lounge on August 13th. When we come back, I think we're gonna have a keyword that could win you $1,000. So listen for that, and we'll get the psychological evaluation when we return. You're listening to the Monster of the Morning.
Your chance to win $1,000 in your hand is minutes away on Real Radio 104.1. Brought to you by Mills Air.
From the Clausman Law Traffic Center, car crash, call Clausman Law. ClausmanLaw.com.
Looking at morning traffic right now, eastbound on I-4 for those traveling by the major attractions exits as well as through downtown. No major problems or delays to report right now for those who need to travel on the 429 or up and down Florida's Turnpike. If you come across any major traffic problems, just make sure to call the Valvoline Instant Oil Change Traffic Tip Line at 866-676-8477. From the Traffic Center, I'm Samantha Canning.
This report is sponsored by RockAuto.com.
Ooh, Bet Tyrod. What are you going to do?
I'm way ahead of you. I'll be on RockAuto.com before you can even finish this commercial.
He's right. RockAuto.com. Parts when you need them.
For more information about contests on this station, go to realradio.fm/rules.
Most home sellers get one offer. It's somewhere between lowball and not good enough. Orchard changes that. With Orchard's new Orchard Offers, you don't just get one offer. You get multiple cash offers from serious investors all competing for your home. That's right. Make investors compete with Orchard's cash offer marketplace. Here's how it works. You work with an Orchard agent who submits your home to their exclusive network of hundreds of local cash buyers. They come to you with offers. You review them all and pick the best one on your terms. So you don't have to settle on one offer or worry about leaving money on the table. You see every offer side by side. That's how you know you're getting top dollar. Orchard Offers means no repairs, no showings, no drawn-out process. Before you accept any offer, see them all first. Get a free home valuation and see your offers today with Orchard Offers. Go to Orchard.com. That's Orchard.com.
C-Lane here, and guys, let's have a chat for a second. If you are starting to see the symptoms of erectile dysfunction or PE show up in the bedroom, you know that's not something that fixes itself. It might be time to call Premier Men's Medical Center. A lot of guys are calling. They're very helpful, and they want you to avoid surgery. They told me that's one of their big goals. They have painless procedures, and surgery is painful, it's invasive, and it's expensive. And they don't want you to have to go through that. They want you to go through their painless procedure, and 98% of men see results right there in the office, right there, same day. So if you're still relying on pills, if you're having to up your dose, it's time to call Premier Men's Medical Center. They're getting guys back to where they should be and feel like themselves again. They're offering a free consultation, but you've got to call now. 407-723-7533. It's 407-723-7533. Don't overthink it. Just call the incredibly helpful, the incredibly knowledgeable folks at Premier Men's Medical Center and find them online at premiermensmedical.com.
Hey everybody, Jim Colbert here. I think we can all agree that plumbing issues are the worst, and it's always great to have a seasoned professional ready to go if you happen to run into those problems. Enter Modern Plumbing Industries. From houses to high-rises, these guys are Central Florida's plumbing company. Employee-owned and in business since 1975. Their integrity and workmanship are second to none, and they have some great deals as well. If you mention the Jim Colbert Show, you'll receive $50 off your service call. Book your appointment today at 407-327-6000 or hop online at modernpi.com.
Mitsubishi's under 20 grand. 0% financing for 72 months. Lifetime warranty. And all you need is $4 down. Now extended final days at RC Hill Mitsubishi in DeLand. It's my 250 sales event. I've dropped prices on 250 vehicles. Thousands and thousands off. Acres of new Mitsubishis. Outlanders with third row seating and all the tech. Plus acres of used cars. All you need, $4 down. $4. Now extended final days. Vehicles under 20 grand. Payments under $250 a month. I'm paying $3,000, $4,000, even $6,000 more for your trade. Bad credit, we don't just get you approved. We work with banks and credit unions to get you the lowest rate. Mitsubishi's under 20 grand. 0% financing for 72 months. With lifetime warranty. Thousands off. And every vehicle's just $4 down. Now extended final days at RC Hill Mitsubishi in DeLand. Just 2 miles off I-4. RCHill.com. That's RCHill.com.
Mills Air, been in business since 1992. That's over 30 years. Carrier factory authorized dealer. Rebates up to $1,275 for brand new Carrier units. Turn to the experts. Carrier. And you can always turn to the experts at millsair.com.
AutoNation makes it easy to find your next used car, especially when the used car you need is at the price you want. Starting under $20,000. Plus, the price you see is the price you pay. No hidden fees, no surprises. Buy confidently with our 5-day or 250-mile money-back guarantee. Even appraise your car online and we'll give you a top dollar offer. Hurry to AutoNation now. Less stress, more go. Offer plus tax and tag. Appraisal subject to verification. See store for details.
Imagine this, you and your love hand in hand watching the sunset from a tropical balcony or dancing under the stars on a luxury cruise. That's the magic waiting for you this summer at International Diamond Center. It's the Summer of Romance event, now for a limited time. Make any jewelry purchase over $3,500 and pack your bags for a free romantic getaway on us. Buy that perfect engagement ring or anniversary gift and let IDC buy the honeymoon or escape you'll never forget. Here's how it works. Spend $3,500 and get a 3-day, 2-night romantic hotel getaway plus a $100 Visa card and choose from over 15 dreamy sites. Spend $5,000 on her jewelry and sail away on a 3 or 4 night luxury cruise for 2, or choose a 7-night condo resort stay. Go all in at $10,000 and enjoy a 5-day, 4-night stay at an upscale tropical all-inclusive resort in one of 4 breathtaking countries. At IDC, you buy the jewelry, we give you the getaway. Hurry, this limited time offer won't last. Get all the details and restrictions at shopidc.com. International Diamond Center, Altamont Springs, Waterford Lakes, and Mall at Millennia.
Portions of the following program were pre-recorded.
Coming to you live from the JustCallMo.com studios. Accidents happen, but Mo's here to help. Injured on the go? Just call Mo. Visit JustCallMo.com or call 1-800-CALL-MO. This is WTKS-FM HD1 Cocoa Beach, Orlando, an iHeart radio station. Guaranteed human.
Real Radio has your chance to win $1,000. Just enter this nationwide keyword on our website. Preset. Preset. That's preset. Enter it now at realradio.fm and answer your phone if you get the call. Good luck.
There you go. That's your keyword, preset. You take it over to realradio.fm and plug it in. Hopefully you can win $1,000. Make sure you answer the phone about an hour after you do that. And it could be iHeart calling you to tell you that you won $1,000, but you got to answer the phone. Welcome back. I'm Russ Rollins, along with Angel and Amber, Ryan Holmes, and our special guest today, Friendly Ray Trenley, is here, who's here every Wednesday, but we normally don't have Amy the counselor in to do a psychological profile on Ray. Ray, how long have you been coming into the show now?
So Amy and I were talking about that in the hall. I think the first time I came in, like kind of on a regular basis right around COVID time.
In 2000.
So I think it was 2020 during that time, and then we started doing things virtually.
2020. 2020. So it's about 6 years or so he's known us. So I just said, I know you had a couple more questions before you gave him his psychological profile.
Yep. Ray, emotions. Tell me like what your daily emotions are like.
Oh,
flatline.
So I have a Ray in a nutshell. It's like a 5-page guide to me that I give all the new hires at the office. And so the way I describe my emotional stability, if you will, I get hot fast.
Okay.
But I get over it very quickly. And I will almost always keep it to myself. So if my door's closed, just know that's a time not to bother me. But if my door is open, you can bother me at any time. And I will always be your biggest cheerleader. So if you come to me with any problem, we will solve it together.
And what kind of things make you mad? He's like crowds, get you overstimulated.
Ryan Holmes.
Ryan Holmes.
Oh, Ryan makes me the angriest. I think really the problem with Ryan is the fact that Christina always messages me and said, Ryan did this again. And I'm like, I know, but just stay married a little bit longer.
That's why I gave her the number for the divorce lawyer that doesn't want people to get divorced.
No, I think the things that make me the most mad are when people are making more work for other people.
Okay.
I think that's probably one of the things that makes me the most angry.
Gotcha. Unfairness. Again,
inconsiderate.
Unfair.
Yeah, inconsiderate, unfair. You'll see that theme a lot in my life.
Depression, anxiety at all?
No depression ever.
No.
I've had what I would consider to be anxiety twice in my life.
Wow.
And I would say somebody one time said to me, you always have either depression or anxiety, depends on whether or not you're worried about the future or the past. I will overthink whatever I did in the past. I won't do it for a long time. Again, kind of like being angry quick and then getting over it. But when I walk out of a courtroom, doesn't matter if I win or I lose, I'll probably spend the next 2 hours thinking about all the things I should have done better, what I could do next time, and then I'll write those down for next time.
And then you're done and you move on.
And then I'm done and I move on.
Gotcha. And so tell me any childhood stuff that happened that still comes up for you?
So, a lot. So my father was not a good husband, but the most fun guy on the planet. There's lots of stories of my dad being the life of every party. He knew a lot of celebrities. He was when my parents got divorced, the common thing I heard was, I can't believe your mother left your father. He was the best.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
And so that was told to me a lot by my mom's friends. So weird. But my dad had my dad was an addict in a lot of different ways. And he would always show me affection, but not my mother affection.
Wow.
And so I had this real anger towards him for doing that.
Of course.
And I believe this is probably some really deep psychological stuff. I believe that every boy has to fight his father at some point to become a man. It's like a ritual that has to happen.
Okay.
Have you fought him fisticuffs?
Twice.
Wow.
Twice.
How'd you do?
The second time he went into the hospital.
Oh, wow.
How old were you?
Oh, wow.
14.
Wow.
You were 14, beating up your dad.
Yeah. And that was the last time he and I had a real relationship.
Wow. Is he still alive?
He's still alive. We talk twice a year. And I do that mostly.
But his jaw's been wired shut for 20 years.
So you fought your dad the second time and put him in a hospital.
Yeah.
That has to be, there's some psychological stuff there, I'm sure.
For sure. And then my best friend's dad was like your dad to me.
I remember when he passed, you were very distraught.
I mean, it's coming up again. The anniversary's coming up again, and it's always hard.
Yeah.
But my best friend has turned into the most wonderful, amazing dad and husband. And so I feel like his legacy is living on through my best friend. So
does any of that ever pop up now? Like you get flashbacks or anything like that?
None.
Yeah, it's all resolved.
Yep.
You worked
well,
through it.
I wouldn't say resolved. I put it into a box and I just let it sit there.
Ray.
And
until you use it on animals.
I'll talk about it.
You put it in a box, then you throw it in the ocean, and it goes way deep in the ocean, and you never have to deal with it again.
I will talk about it.
Sometimes I put a string around that box and use it to murder animals.
Oddly, Angel can understand everything you're saying.
Guys in your boxes.
That's not odd.
Guys in your boxes.
I think one of the things that makes me really good at what I do is I'm very good at compartmentalizing. Like my whole life.
Mhm.
One of the things that was interesting was the debate between Ryan and Russ about like how other people see you versus how you see yourself.
Mhm.
I don't know, other than my wife, and my wife probably is still fairly limited. I don't know if there's one person in my life who's experienced all the other people in my life.
Mhm.
Oh wow! Yeah.
So like I've done that for a very long time in my life, like to protect myself and my fragile.
You're better
ego.
at one person at a time.
100%.
Yeah. Okay.
And so
Versus crowds, you're not a big crowd person.
That's right.
Okay.
That stresses me out.
His dad might be in there and he'd have to fight him.
It's true.
Do you let friend circles intermingle, or do you keep like? Is it
I let sort of like just like I don't know, like the outside periphery of my friend circle overlap.
I've never met one of his friends.
But that's true. Like I've got work friends, I've got lawyer friends, I've got
radio friends.
I've got,
and you keep them all separate.
I keep
got
them all
hunting
separate.
friends.
I do have hunting friends.
All right.
NFL friends.
Do you have enough information to give him a psychological profile?
I sure do. Well, the last few, just real yes or no, you have an intense focus on special interests,
Yes.
right? For sure. Difficulty understanding nuances is kind of black or white thinking.
Yes.
Okay. How about sarcasm? Do you get sarcasm?
Most of the time I get it, but I don't always understand why.
Gotcha. Okay.
Ray's got the tism.
Yeah.
What are you
Yep.
doing, Ray?
Game recognizes game, bro.
Oh my God.
What are you
Ryan's
doing?
been through this assessment before.
Yeah.
Rigid adherence.
I know why she's asking these questions.
Oh boy.
That's why you guys are probably always fighting. You're rigid adherence to routines. You like routines?
I love routines.
So,
You're like Ryan Holmes.
I will freely admit that Ryan I have a lot of comments. Why I make fun of him.
This is like the real life Spider-Man meme.
Yeah.
and the no laughing, which is kind of a flat affect. So I would say, so again, this is all fake and fun.
Yeah.
Because I need to keep my license, and this isn't a real therapy session. I would say more assessments to look for autism spectrum disorder.
Sure.
And they used to call it Asperger's disorder, right? That's a high functioning person that's very, very smart, but maybe doesn't use emotions and also compartmentalizes things and has special interests. So can you get into something like if you like a special interest, can you think about it for a long time?
Yes.
Yeah.
I will obsess over it.
Yeah. How long is that usually?
It depends on what it is. Like there are certain things I'm still obsessing over like for years.
Right.
That doesn't mean you have the tism. That just means you overthink a little.
No, just accept it, Ray. Get in the tism rhythm.
No, there's a
and let's
huge
do it.
difference between Ray and Ryan. Ryan totally like.
So
I'm funny,
there
right?
is- Ryan Moore has ADHD and OCD, which is on the spectrum. That's a different tism. I would say Ray would be more what it used to be called Asperger's. It's a different part of the
It's got
spectrum.
the useful tism.
Like high
The
functioning.
one that makes you successful.
Yeah, exactly.
Amber, guess who I'm going to believe between you and her?
And I have some tism too. I have ADHD, so I think everybody in here has a little bit. That's why they call it autism spectrum disorder. It's a spectrum.
Yeah, everybody's got a little something.
So I've got a bunch of something,
Yeah.
right? So we all have a little something, and it usually makes you really good at stuff. I would say some of the, like when you think of Einstein, he definitely had some kind of ASD, right? So
Yeah.
I think we're all on that spectrum a little bit. So I would definitely get more testing for ASD. And
Why can't
would,
I sleep at night?
ASD.
how can you sleep at night?
From
No,
all the
why
animal
can't I sleep?
You murdered
Right.
to haunt your dreams.
Because all the
Ray,
revenge that you're planning.
That, and you haven't maybe dealt with some of those things. Like if you're putting things in boxes, they're probably keeping you awake at night.
But I don't think about any of those things at night. I just
Right.
can't sleep. I'm just like wide awake.
You know what helps you,
Subconsciously,
you know what
bro.
helps you sleep is putting things in boxes. You know what I mean?
Hold on. She's going to roll.
Well, yeah. So if you're not resolving things during the day, it might keep you up during the night.
That's probably true.
And also your cortisol you might want to check your cortisol as well. If you're going high all day and like you're excited and you're doing stuff that you love, it's hard to wind down at night,
That's
especially
true.
if you're not using any medicine.
All I heard is that you need to start eating edibles.
All I heard is you're a lot like Ryan Holmes. That's what I heard.
Yeah.
I freely admitted that.
Two sides of the coin. For sure.
Really?
Yeah, because again, like his is more ADHD and OCD, so he ruminates in an obsessive way. You're more compartmentalized in a more methodical way, but it's the same kind of wiring in the brain, which is fascinating.
I've always thought I was broken just like Ryan.
Russ is whom did all the heavy lifting there.
Does it help you understand them more?
And so, and then when I just learned the whole thing about him fighting his dad and putting him in the hospital. I mean, that obviously there's
Explosive stuff happens, especially with individual on the spectrum, because it can, if you're overwhelmed, you might act out, and then you've dealt with it and you've moved on. And so that is common with people.
Amy, would you say that that's more common occurrence with American males or let's just say with males than we even talk about? I think that's one of those things. Like that was pretty brave of you to share because I think that happens a lot more with young men and their dads, and it's not talked about.
Absolutely. I think if every dad spent more time hugging and loving their son, the world would have less wars for sure. Yes,
I spend a lot of time hugging my kids.
Yeah,
that's like it's a really big thing that, and showing affection towards my wife because again, I never felt like my dad did a good job of that.
Yeah.
Now, what if one of your kids wants to fight you one day? What are you gonna do?
So, all right, very long story, but short.
He's not gonna let him win.
My son was involved in a bully situation where my son was the bully, and I don't think I handled it well. But at the end of it, he knew I loved him. And he understood the point. Yeah. Although I don't think I handled it well, and I definitely didn't hit my kids like Ryan's suggesting.
But a little arm bar on the kid.
Yeah, a little.
But I do think it's important that your kid know the hierarchy of what happens, and he will never be stronger or better at wrestling or fighting than me.
And he needs to know that.
And he needs to understand that.
I understand that thought process completely. I did that with my nephew who thought he could beat me in basketball.
Did you dunk on him?
Bro, he didn't realize basketball was a physical sport. He did after playing with me.
But now he does.
I love that.
All right, so what do you think about your evaluation? I
think it's all pretty accurate. Yeah. I think it's, one thing I've never been able to figure out about myself is because on a one-on-one situation, I do really well with relationships, and I'm very relationship oriented. But in group settings, I close off, and I've never been able to figure out that part.
It's a transitional thing. So are you bad with transitions too? Like if you like doing something, is it hard for you to transition to the next thing?
Yes.
Same thing with relationships.
Oh,
it can be it'd be nice to sit and connect with one person, and that feels good. But then when you have to like divide your attention across many things, it can get really overwhelming and overstimulating.
Oh, overwhelming. That's a good way to put it. Because like if I go to like a party or a bar or whatever, and like I know 5 people there,
right.
I feel like I have to split my time between the 5 people. So like I'll be talking to Amber, I'll be like, but I really need to go talk to Ryan.
Methodical.
Yeah.
No one talks to Amber at the bar.
Ray, we appreciate you coming in.
You start talking to Amber at the bar, you're stuck there for 3 hours.
Yeah,
that's true. That's a good point.
You're talking to Amber at the bar, you've made poor decisions.
That's a good point.
Thank you for being open to doing this.
Absolutely, my pleasure. Thank you for having me.
And Amy the counselor, you going to stick around?
Absolutely.
All right, Amy the counselor, by the way, she's got a show coming up in Winter Haven on August the 13th. Don't go anywhere. You're listening to the Monster of the Morning.
Real radio runs on real people, real opinions, and guaranteed human moments. Even the embarrassing ones. Especially the embarrassing ones. Hit TalkBack on the free iHeartRadio app and share yours.
From the Odoo.com Traffic Center. Odoo.com, the only business software you will need.
Looking at morning traffic right now eastbound on I-4 for those traveling by the major attractions exits as well as through downtown. No major problems or delays to report right now for those who need to travel on the 429 or up and down Florida's Turnpike. If you come across any major traffic problems, just make sure to call the Valvoline Instant Oil Change Traffic Tip Line at 866-676-8477. From the Traffic Center, I'm Samantha Canning.
This report is sponsored by Allstate. Some people just know you can save money on car insurance by checking Allstate first. Those people are probably saving a carload of cash right now. So what are you waiting for? Check Allstate first for a quote today. You're in good hands with Allstate.
Imagine this, you and your love hand in hand watching the sunset from a tropical balcony or dancing under the stars on a luxury cruise. That's the magic waiting for you this summer at International Diamond Center. It's the Summer of Romance event, now for a limited time. Make any jewelry purchase over $3,500 and pack your bags for a free romantic getaway on us. Buy that perfect engagement ring or anniversary gift and let IDC buy the honeymoon or escape you'll never forget. Here's how it works. Spend $3,500 and get a 3-day, 2-night romantic hotel getaway plus a $100 Visa card and choose from over 15 dreamy sites. Spend $5,000 on her jewelry and sail away on a 3 or 4 night luxury cruise for 2, or choose a 7-night condo resort stay. Go all in at $10,000 and enjoy a 5-day, 4-night stay at an upscale tropical all-inclusive resort in one of 4 breathtaking countries. At IDC, you buy the jewelry, we give you the getaway. Hurry, this limited time offer won't last. Get all the details and restrictions at shopidc.com. International Diamond Center, Altamont Springs, Waterford Lakes, and Mall at Millennia.
102 miles ago, the oil light came on. 100 miles ago, you noticed. Now, it's time to head to Take 5. This oil change fall in love with your car all over again. In just 10 minutes, your dream technician will check your tire pressure, top off fluids, change your oil, and verify with Carfax exactly what your car really needs. All while keeping you in the driver's seat. Take 5, the stay in your car 10-minute oil change. Save up to 30% on your next oil change at Take 5. $15 value. Valid at participating locations. Terms and conditions apply.
Some people are all talk, but conservative farmer Wilton Simpson gets the job done. That's why 61 Florida sheriffs, 24 former Cattlemen Association presidents, and Governor Ron DeSantis all agree. We need Republican Wilton Simpson for Commissioner of Agriculture. They endorse him because Wilton's done the job before. Safeguarding our food supply, he got it done. Conservative Wilton Simpson banned hostile nations, including China, from buying Florida farmland. Standing with our farmers and against overdevelopment, he got it done. Conservative Wilton Simpson increased farmland preservation by 243%. Expanding Florida's wildlife corridors, he got it done. Conservative Wilton Simpson created the Florida Wildlife Corridor Program and conserved 18 million acres of Florida land, including thousands of acres of working farmland. Wilton Simpson is a conservative workhorse who gets the job done. A proven conservative farmer endorsed by Ron DeSantis. Wilton Simpson for Commissioner of Agriculture. Paid for by Wilton Simpson, Republican, for Florida Commissioner of Agriculture.
Russ Rollins here. When friends ask me who I trust for my home remodeling projects, I give them the same answer all the time. Mike the Home Builder, HBNUSA.com. Mike's a fourth-generation contractor with more than 36 years of experience. I trust HBN USA because Mike's honest, explains everything clearly, and gives straightforward pricing with no surprises. That's why HBNUSA.com is the only company I recommend for bathroom remodeling, roofing, gutters, and windows and door replacement. If your bathroom's outdated or showing signs of wear, Mike and his team can transform it into a beautiful, low-maintenance bath or shower using quality products from trusted brands like Moen. For a limited time, qualified buyers can enjoy no payments until 2028. And check this out. You call my buddy Mike the Home Builder now, and he'll give you an additional $500 off your bath project. Call 407-754-1814. That's 407-754-1814. Or visit HBNUSA.com. License number CBC 1255975 and CCC 1329039.
Hey everybody, Jim Colbert here. You guys know I've renovated a few homes in my life, and I will tell you, the one thing I don't mess with is plumbing, and here's why. You make a mistake there, it could cost you tens of thousands of dollars. That is one of the main reasons I lean on my friends at Modern Plumbing Industries. Employee-owned and in business since 1975, and they can handle it all. All plumbing service, drain and sewer service, water heater services, gas services, and water treatment services, and that's just where it begins. Contact Modern Plumbing Industries today at 407-327-6000 or learn more at modernpi.com.
Sell your home fast and for the most money with a guaranteed offer from Mark Spain Real Estate. Go to markspain.com to get a guaranteed offer on your home today. That's markspain.com and start packing.
When I hit my 50s, I felt like things were slowing down.
This is Sandra's Metamucil story.
I started taking Metamucil for digestion, but had no idea it would impact so much more. Not only did Metamucil help me feel more regular, but my heart health saw the benefits too.
Metamucil. One simple routine, 4 health benefits. Digestive health starts here. Go to metamucil.com for more details.
Okay, here's the deal. You gotta get up, shower, get dressed, then get in the car, but there's a sausage McMuffin with egg meal with crispy hash browns and small McCafe coffee waiting for you at McDonald's for just $5. Did I mention you can now choose hot or iced coffee? I knew you could do it. McDonald's, your morning handled. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Prices and participation may vary. For a limited time only. Promotion pricing may be lower than meal pricing. Some people are embarrassed to admit they like saving money. Not me. I'm a fan of saving and a fan of McDonald's. And while everything else keeps going up, nothing hits better than ordering the Big Mac meal. Crispy medium fries, ice cold Coca-Cola, $8. It's delicious, it fills me up, and honestly, I'm proud of it. Big Mac meal. $8, only at McDonald's. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Prices and participation may vary. For a limited time only. Promotion pricing may be lower than meal pricing. Coca-Cola is a registered trademark of the Coca-Cola Company.
Core Flooring Center in Winter Park is the go-to destination for flooring. Visit coreflooringfl.com.
A lot of apps like to say they're free until they ask for your credit card. iHeartRadio is different. No required subscriptions, no trial periods, no surprise charges. We make money from our advertisers, not from you. It's the same radio you've never paid for. Live radio stations, playlists, podcasts, and artist stations all in one app. So if you haven't already, download the free iHeartRadio app. Free radio. Always has been, always will be. Now wherever you go.
iHeartRadio.
Need more animals, more gators, and more fun? Y'all need Gatorland.
Welcome back to the Monster Mornings, Real Radio 104.1, broadcasting live on iHeartRadio. I'm Russ Rollins, along with Amber and Angel and Ryan. Amy, the counselor, stuck around with us as well. I always like when she sticks around. And we have a special guest on the line right now. This is interesting because Eric Good is on the line with us right now. Eric, how you doing, buddy? Eric, can you hear me?
Thank you.
Hey, man, Eric Good is the gentleman that created the incredible docuseries Tiger King, which took over the world. What year was that when Tiger King came out, Eric?
Around 2020, right when COVID hit.
Yes. And everybody was sitting in the house wanting to watch something, and it took over the world. Were you surprised at how successful Tiger King was? Hello?
Yeah, I got you. Sorry, I lost you.
That's okay.
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you much better now. Yeah. Were you surprised at the success of Tiger King?
Well, I mean, who could have imagined, a shutdown and COVID and our show coming out simultaneously? So I had captive audience watching captive tigers. What a better situation one could be in.
Yeah.
That was unusual.
Yeah. And then the focus, the guy that was the focus was such an odd character that it just, everybody was transfixed on it, right?
Yeah, you gotta love him, a mullet wearing, gun toting, gay man in Oklahoma, what's not to like with 200 tigers?
Right, exactly. And he's still in prison, correct?
He is.
And do you keep in contact with him?
I've lost contact with Joe Exotic. The feds gave him a deal that was about 6 or 7 years. He would have been out, but he didn't take the deal. And this is what happened. He got a 22-year sentence.
Wow. Yeah. So Joe Exotic still in prison. So when you have a major success like that, you got to follow it up with something. And you've got a new docuseries that's coming out on HBO, and it's called Monsters of God. Explain what it is.
Well, number one, the monsters are us, not the reptiles. It's a story about reptile smuggling going back over half a century. And everyone knows about drugs. Everyone knows about drug smuggling, but a lot of people don't know about reptile smuggling and wildlife smuggling. So it's a story about law enforcement, customs, the smugglers, the big zoos, the collectors, and where you live, Florida is the epicenter in this country.
Oh, I'm sure. Oh, yeah, for sure. Now, did you film a lot of it in the state of Florida?
A lot of it in the state of Florida. Yeah, you guys have the big snakes, the big alligators, and the big lizards.
And how long did you work on this? Like, how long did this project actually take for you to find the people that were doing the smuggling?
Well, this project spanned about 15 years. I did a few projects in between, including Tiger King and Chimp Crazy. But it took a long time to gain the trust of a lot of the characters in the show, sometimes a couple of years. So it took a long time to make this story. And it was a very deep investigative story going into syndicates that spanned the entire globe. One of the kingpins was based in Malaysia. There was storylines in Madagascar and all over the world. But these animals were coming into the United States, not just Florida, all over the country.
And then, Eric, when you're investigating something like this, I mean, some of the people that you're involved with are not the best people in the world. Do you get a little nervous about your own safety when you're doing this? Because, I mean, I know that, with Tiger King, there's, that guy was a little off his rocker a little bit. And in this, it sounds like you're working with people that could be super dangerous. Were you worried about your own safety?
Yeah, listen, I'd be lying to say that there weren't times that I was nervous, but I was never nervous about the reptiles. Always, the people. But, it takes one to know one. And once I got my foot in the door, I could speak the language. I was fluent in reptile with my forked tongue. I could talk about anything under the sun that had to do with reptiles because I'm a reptile guy.
Okay, Ryan, question for Eric Good. The new show is going to come out tomorrow, a docuseries. It's called Monsters of God.
Eric, you've had a long and very interesting career with all the different turns and takes from opening nightclubs to restaurants, hotels, doing music videos, and now working in documentaries about reptile people. All of those jobs that I just listed tend to be some of the craziest people in the world are attracted to those jobs, whether like chefs are some of the most insane people I've ever met. Is there something that attracts you to that kind of person?
Oh my God. I like unusual people. I like people that, march to the beat of their own drum. I like people that are outsider people. I'm attracted to those people. The misfits that used to come to my clubs, we were all misfits from different parts of the country that landed in New York City. But I was always a closeted reptile guy. I always loved reptiles since I was 6 years old. So this story is the most personal story and the most personal project that I've embarked on.
So with this particular project, it starts tomorrow, HBO, Monsters of God. Is there a, let's say, Joe Exotic type character or a misfit that we should look out for? Like one like, oh yeah, this guy's the guy you want to watch when you watch this?
I can't give that away, but there's all kinds of characters. There's people that I hope everyone finds fascinating. The hunger, the fever, they call it, the obsession to collect reptiles no matter what the consequences. So people would do anything. They would put them down their pants and their luggage, bring them across international borders in any way they possibly could because they had a fascination and an obsession with reptiles. I mean, your state is going to have a big reptile show in 2 weeks in Daytona, a huge reptile show that used to be the biggest in the world.
Yeah.
Your state's filled with reptile people. So, people love reptiles.
Amber, question for Eric Good.
Hi, Eric. Amber here. Yes. So you're saying at all costs, shove a snake or turtle down your pants and go sell it at flea markets? Because I've heard of a lot of illegal selling of reptiles in like Savannah, Georgia, and through friends when I was younger. It was actually kind of a big deal, and some people got arrested for it.
That's not a question.
Was that a question?
Is he? Well, my question was: Are you?
Was that a question, Amber?
Where's the question there, Amber?
You were like encouraging people to just.
No, he's not encouraging.
No, he's not. He's doing a docuseries.
Do whatever it takes to expand these reptiles, is what he said. Do whatever it takes, shove them down your pants.
He said
I
what
literally took it like that.
did. He was talking about the characters in the movie.
Okay.
That's what.
Do you need a new documentary character?
Yeah, you got to be careful what you shove down your pants because sometimes you get bitten. That's a little fun.
Yeah, Eric, on your next, you talk about weird personalities. You should get into the world of wrestling and follow Amber Nova, for God's sake. Listen, Eric, good luck with the new docuseries. It starts tomorrow.
We have a wrestler. We have a wrestler named Jake the Snake in our story. So
Jake the Snake Roberts. Yeah.
I know him.
He's been here before.
Yeah.
He's a good guy. All right, Eric, it starts tomorrow. It's HBO docuseries, and it's called Monsters of God. Thank you for taking time to talk to us. We appreciate it.
Thanks for having me, guys.
All right, take care. Amber, that was not a question.
I mean, he was like, oh, yeah, go ahead and just
So that's not what he
takes.
said, Amber.
So here's
I'm
what
just
I'm doing.
clarifying that he's not encouraging.
I'm like, she's got her hand raised for a question. I'm like, do I go to Amber?
That's on you, by the way. That is on you.
And I'm like,
That's your fault.
And like Ryan had another question. Do I go to Amber? And I'm like, well, what the hell? I'll be fair. I'll be,
Sometimes I have good
maybe
questions.
she's got a good
Never.
question. Amber,
In the history of never, you've had a good question.
Sometimes I do.
Not never.
That was not a
never.
question. You had a
Amber,
statement.
here's what you said. You go,
Statement.
Hi, thanks. Amber here. So sometimes you put reptiles down your pants. and you go to flea markets and do that. And I had friends that did that once. I heard it's lucrative, and also
not encouraging
why
that.
would you do that? I guess I don't know. I'm Amber,
And then she accused him of encouraging that, which is not what he was saying.
No, what I was doing was I just want to clarify for the listeners that got confused. You're not.
You're confused.
No.
You're not paying attention.
Guess who was confused?
Yeah, listeners did not get confused. Not one text message said, "Hey, we're confused what he said."
Oh my
the
God.
only confusion is you.
I'm just saying it came across a little like,
no, it didn't.
These people are out here doing whatever it takes because they're obsessed with reptiles and they're doing all this crazy illegal stuff. They are.
So,
And
Amber,
I
what
was
was the
saying,
question? What's
my
the
question
What's
was,
the question?
he is not encouraging it because it sounded as if he was
Still not a
encouraging
question.
it. So I was like, so you're not encouraging this? Because he sounded as if he was like excited, like, yeah, this is great. These people are all doing this illegally.
You know who's confused? All the UCF students are behind me. They're all confused right now.
Hi guys, how's it going?
They're all happy. They say, man, you can be a dum-dum and be on the radio. It's great.
Hey.
All right, we're going to take a break. We do have some UCF students here.
She's mad now. See, Russ?
You better have some questions ready for
Yeah,
me.
see?
Oh,
You
wait,
teased
hold
her
on.
in front of the
Yeah, too
company.
far.
Be a
Hold on.
dum-dum.
Hold on. Should I
Too
take
far.
it? Should I take it back? Should I
Take
take
it
it back?
back,
Take it
Russ.
back.
Let's go to break. You're listening to the Monsters in the
We'll
Morning.
talk about it.
They won't tell you this, but your pets are pretty lonely when you leave. No worries. We'll keep them company. Just say, Alexa, play Real Radio 104.1 on iHeartRadio.
This is Sarah Spain with the latest from iHeart Women's Sports.
Presented by iHeartAdvertising.com.
The WNBA's Cleveland-based expansion team unveiled its name on Tuesday, the Cleveland Sirens. Per a press release, the team was, quote, named for Lake Erie's power and pull. The Cleveland Rockers were part of the WNBA when the league launched in 1997, but folded after the 2003 season. The Sirens will begin play in 2028.
Hey, question.
For more women's sports stories, subscribe to Good Game with Sarah Spain on iHeart Podcasts.
Run a business and not thinking about radio? Think again, because people are listening to radio more today than they did 20 years ago. And only iHeartRadio connects with more Americans than TV, digital, even social. Learn how radio can help your business. Call 844-844-iHeart.
And let me tell you about something that a lot of business owners might not know. Operators might not realize that once you sign your insurance policy, a lot of times the brokers, they feel like that's the finish line. They shake your hand, commission's done, I'll see you next year. That's what they think. That's not the reality, though. You got a year's worth of claims and audits and gap coverage and employee questions that they should deal with. And a lot of times they want to wait and just see you next year. SuperSure knows all that, and SuperSure can help you when it comes to your insurance. Matter of fact, that's what they do, and they're licensed in every single state for your business insurance and employee benefits. Year-round support is all part of it. There's no additional cost with SuperSure, and SuperSure has a fine print fax tool that translates all of your current policy into plain English so you can understand it, so you know what's covered and what's not covered. And they have a business value calculator, so you can estimate the value of your business, and you know what it's worth, and you know what needs to be protected. It's called supersure.com. That's supersure.com. They can help you grow your business. Supersure.com.
Paid for by Supersure Insurance Agency, LLC, a licensed insurance agency.
Hi, this is Mike Lester with Talon Wealth and the Guarding Your Nest Egg radio show, and I have another investment idea for those seeking great returns with limited risk. Recently, we did a structured note for our clients, paying them 18.75% per year for 4 years, and it was great for clients seeking income or growth and principal protection. The note was based on the S&P, gold, and silver, and our clients won't lose principal as long as none of the ETFs are down more than 40% 4 years from when we place the trade, and the bank guaranteeing them doesn't default. This isn't an offer because we already traded this note, and structured notes aren't for everyone. But if you would like to know more about how structured notes work and what we currently have available, just give us a call at 407-606-6000.
Advisory services offered through Talent Private Wealth, LLC, an SEC-registered investment advisor. The opinions voiced and information provided in this material are for general informational purposes only and are not intended to provide specific advice or recommendations for any individual.
Hey, it's the News Junkie, and I don't need to be an attorney to tell you distracted driving is bad. Orlando attorney Mo DeWitt sees the aftermath every day, and it's awful. Do me a favor, eyes on the road, hands on the wheel, and keep it right here on Real Radio. Injured on the go? Just call Mo.com.
Hey, Tanner, Zero Res cleaned my air ducts. Man, I can't believe what came out of them.
Dust, debris, allergens, lots of gunk can build up in your air ducts. Zero Res air duct cleaning helps your home feel fresher and cleaner. Spelled forward or backwards,
Zero Res.
It's the right way to clean.
Mitsubishi's
under 20 grand. 0% financing for 72 months. Lifetime warranty. And all you need is $4 down. Now extended final days at RC Hill Mitsubishi in DeLand. It's my 250 sales event. I've dropped prices on 250 vehicles. Thousands and thousands off. Acres of new Mitsubishis. Outlanders with third row seating and all the tech. Plus acres of used cars. All you need, $4 down. $4. Now extended final days. Vehicles under 20 grand. Payments under $250 a month. I'm paying $3,000, $4,000, even $6,000 more for your trade. Bad credit, we don't just get you approved. We work with banks and credit unions to get you the lowest rate. Mitsubishi's under 20 grand. 0% financing for 72 months. With lifetime warranty. Thousands off. And every vehicle's just $4 down. Now extended final days at RC Hill Mitsubishi in DeLand. Just 2 miles off I-4. RCHill.com. That's RCHill.com.
I'm Altima Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Every time one of my children started driving, it was terrifying. Thousands of accidents happen across the country. We see it every day. If you've been injured in a car accident, call us.
Dial Pound Law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Hey Orlando, why settle for one dealership when you can shop 3? Greenway Kia's 3 Central Florida locations give you access to 3 times the inventory. Shop over 1,200 new Kias, all priced clearly online at greenwaykias.com. Plus, when you trade with us, over 40 Greenway dealerships bid on your vehicle to help maximize its value. And this week only, bring us any trade and get an additional $1,000 off your new Kia. I'm Joe Rossi, and I want to see you in a Greenway Kia.
Negative equity refinanced. All factory rebates applied.
Free shouldn't come with a catch. With iHeartRadio, it doesn't. No monthly fees, no trial periods. Radio, music, podcasts. Download the free iHeartRadio app now.
My name is Whitney Allen, and I'm a widow. My husband, Ryan, died. We never thought we'd ever have to use life insurance, but the unexpected happened. With Ethos, signing up was fast and 100% online. You can get a quote in seconds, apply in minutes, and get same-day coverage. No medical exams, and you can get up to $3 million worth of coverage. I'm grateful we were prepared.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/term. That's ethos.com/term. Paid spokesperson. Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
C-Lane here, and guys, let's have a chat for a second. If you are starting to see the symptoms of erectile dysfunction or PE show up in the bedroom, you know that's not something that fixes itself. It might be time to call Premier Men's Medical Center. A lot of guys are calling. They're very helpful, and they want you to avoid surgery. They told me that's one of their big goals. They have painless procedures, and surgery is painful, it's invasive, and it's expensive. And they don't want you to have to go through that. They want you to go through their painless procedure, and 98% of men see results right there in the office, right there, same day. So if you're still relying on pills, if you're having to up your dose, it's time to call Premier Men's Medical Center. They're getting guys back to where they should be and feel like themselves again. They're offering a free consultation, but you've got to call now. 407-723-7533. It's 407-723-7533. Don't overthink it. Just call the incredibly helpful, the incredibly knowledgeable folks at Premier Men's Medical Center and find them online at premiermensmedical.com.
Save every day at Headquarter Hyundai. We've dropped prices on acres of new Hyundais. Visit headquarterhyundai.com.
Real Radio is on Instagram at Real Radio 1041. Sponsored by the law offices of Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
The Angels rejoin of the day is brought to you by Just Call Mo. Injured on the go? Just call Mo.
We play.
Today's Rejoin of the Day is brought to you by Just Call Mo, Orlando's injury attorneys. Whether you're looking for the best of new music, a new cut today, or the deep cut, you know I got you covered. And when you're out and about anywhere in Central Florida and you happen to be in an accident, remember, if you're injured on the go, just call Mo. His team's always ready to assist you. Man, it's still one of my favorite bands, and I'm always happy when they drop new music. This is The Revivalist. It's from their brand new Get It Honest album, and this track is called Heart Stop.
Never been so long as I am.
Radio. Remember, on the iHeartRadio app, click on the microphone, leave us a message, and we'll play those messages at the top of the hour, and you get a whole segment at the end of the show where we get to hear from you guys. What's up? I'm Russ Rollins, along with Angel and Ryan. Amy, the counselor, stuck around with us today. Amber Nova.
Hey.
And we have a lot of special guests today. And with the special guest is, are you still a professor or?
Well, I guess technically you're always a professor once you've been a professor, but I'm also the assistant director of the Dixon Career Development Center at UCF.
So you're Professor Marika to me.
Okay, I'll go with sure. I'll go with that.
Professor Marika. Well, nice of you to come. And you brought, I will say this has happened before, and some of the students that come in, they're not smiling, and they look like they're bored, and you got a happy group of folks here.
I have an amazing group.
This is a good group. We've had some bad groups before. This is a good group. I'll be honest with you. These guys all look excited to be here and happy to be here. And now tell me, what is it that they are here to do? I mean, is this mass communications? Is it what are they taking?
Yeah, so actually there are various majors at UCF, and it's the Night Shadow program. So it's
my favorite Batman villain.
It's the Knights. We're the UCF Knights.
I thought it was like at nighttime shadow.
Yeah, me too. I was like, that sun isn't even out there, and that doesn't make sense. How to get shadows?
Right, I know. It's a little early for a night shadow, I guess. But no, it's UCF's mascot, so it's a job shadow.
Yeah.
And they submitted an application, basically their resume.
Right.
And chose where they wanted to spend the day.
Wow.
And we have about 700 students in different industries all over kind of Orlando, Central Florida, and even really all over Florida.
Well, I will say that the job, I was a kid, right? But the job shadowing thing changed my life because my job shadow was with, back then, it was BJ 105 with the morning show guys. And I was a little fat kid. And I was, and
I remember that,
do you
actually.
Remember that?
So, that ages me as well.
It was Alan Spector and Bill Cross, and they took me around and showed me the radio station. I'm like, this is what I want to do when I grow up. And bingo, here I am. So I love it. But a couple times ago, we had some kids in here that were like, I'm just here because whatever. I don't even listen to radio. Do you find that more people today, do they have a little more respect for the radio, or is it something that this is a way to get out of school today?
No. So actually, it's not a way to get out of school because it's an academic break. They're in between sessions. So fall hasn't started. They want to be here. Right. And we had hundreds of applications and they got chosen.
Wow.
So that's kind of special. Yeah. So there's a lot of students that want to be here.
Good. Awesome.
Yeah,
does
definitely.
anyone here have any questions or anything that you want? Oh, there we go.
Ooh, we got questions.
They all raise their hands. I love this group. Okay,
excellent students.
Isabella, let's take her first. Isabella, you raise your hand first. How you doing today?
I'm doing good. I go by Issa for short, but
by Issa?
Yeah, Issa.
Issa, well, it's so nice to meet you.
Of course, nice to meet you too. I'm very happy to be here today.
I appreciate you actually wanting to be here. That is awesome. Now, what is it you want to, like when you graduate? What is it in your mind now that you want to do?
Still have absolutely no idea.
That's okay. Yeah. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah.
But I want to have a job that I actually like doing, something that I like. I see you guys. You're happy to be here. You're excited to be here. You're laughing. Like that's what I want.
It makes all the difference.
Yeah.
It really does. I've been doing this for 33 years. And loving it every day.
And you're still laughing.
And still laughing. Yeah. And I never really want to retire, to be honest with you. So, if you find something to do that you love, I think it makes all the difference.
Well, that's what I'm going to do.
Yeah, okay. So what's your question?
Well, honestly, I just want to know what's the craziest conversation you've had, the craziest call you've had with someone.
The one that you heard just 10 minutes ago.
That's what I want to know.
Yeah, Amber Nova. That's hard. I mean, like over 33 years, like there's so many crazy conversations, and I can't even.
One that tops any of them?
Yeah, I don't know. Angel?
We had this interview with T.I. once, the rapper T.I. And he brought on 15 people on this one call, and wouldn't let us call him T.I. We had to call him a different name, and it was 15 minutes of the most awkward interview I've ever had in my entire life. But it was great. I love it.
Sometimes you meet your heroes and they're disappointing. Yeah. It's like, I listened to you in high school. I thought you were so cool. And he's just like laid back, like couldn't care less that we're interviewing him. And I'm like, dude, you're on iHeartRadio. Can you act like you want to be interviewed? Because we're selling tickets to your comedy show in Orlando for you.
Yeah.
And it was kind of disrespectful, and it was like a letdown.
But you know, we've had the opportunity to interview a lot of celebrities and stuff, and that's been fun. I mean, that's been great. And then you find out a lot of those celebrities, like you say, you think they're one person, and then when you meet him, like, just kind of a regular guy like me, you know, regular girl like me. So, but I can't think of one thing that stands out. It's kind of difficult.
Really?
Yeah.
There was that one time we had a comedian on. He used to be in Dodge commercials, and you thought you made a really good connection with him. And then you had him go. He had you go into shows and open for him, and turns out famously a pedophile. Shout out to John Reap.
Yeah, that's right.
That's true story. Yeah. Very nice. Well, very good. Thank you for asking the question.
Of
I
course,
appreciate
thank you guys for having me today.
Yeah, you're
Good
very well.
question.
Who's next? You got one? There we go. Hi there. How you doing? That's Ruth, right?
Yes.
Hi, Ruth.
It's
You
so
got
nice
a
to meet you
big
guys.
smile too. You're very happy to be here. It's very nice to see you. Are you having fun so far?
Yes, I'm having an amazing time. I just transferred to UCF, so I thought this was a great opportunity. So
Yeah, you got to
I'm
talk
so
really
happy
close to the mic.
be
That's
here.
okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah. And so, when you graduate, do you have in mind what you think you want to do yet?
Not exactly. I mean, my major is media production and management, so just anywhere between media and entertainment, like that's just where I'm going.
Okay, and then you thought you'd come to the radio station today, and so what's your question?
Because I know you said you have been doing this for so long. So what keeps you from not being burnt out? Like, I just basically want to know, like, what's your why and what keeps you going if you have been like burnt out? Like,
that's a good question. I don't think I have ever felt close to being burnt out.
And how did you maintain that though? That's the trick. Because I think
how to maintain it.
I think one of the things that happens with this job is, and the young lady before that mentioned it, is the fact that at the core of this, it's us laughing.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, that's what.
Well, that's kind of what I was going to say. Is that when I come in here, it's almost like therapy for me, able to talk about whatever I want and talk with my friends about it and the audience, and it's enjoyable to get it off my chest here. So I actually dread the day one day they're going to say, "Hey, listen, you're too old to be on the radio." Like that scares me. Is that I can't be here anymore.
We got a meeting later.
Yeah, I got a meeting with Mark Chase after the show. Yeah.
Don't.
Yeah. So, but here's the thing. Even here, like as long as we've been here, 33 years, we're still the #1 morning show in town, and I think it's because we're authentic. Like we're authentically the people that we are, and we're kind of saying what we really think. I think that's helped for the longevity and also for the success of the show.
And every day's different. That's a fun little part. Like, we really don't know what we're going to do or talk about or who's going to come in or what's going to happen. It creates a level of excitement that I feel like, unfortunately, a lot of people don't get in their jobs.
True. Very good. Yeah.
I just wanted to say, like, what you guys are doing is so inspiring, and I hope that I can just do the same.
Would you say that
we're
like
you very much.
No, Ryan, you're not a hero.
Okay. If you say the word hero,
thank you guys.
Thank you so much. Anyone else? Thomas, come on, Thomas. I know you got a question. Thomas got another big smile too. You look happy back there, buddy.
I am.
You are, yeah.
I'm really happy to be here.
I'm so glad you came in, man. What do you, when you graduate, do you have a thought of what you want to do?
Right now, I'm a finance major, but then I also do some professional wrestling, actually.
Oh, wow. Are you aware of Amber Nova?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
You got a wrestling name, Thomas Justice. That's pretty cool.
That is a good name, Thomas. Okay. Stick with finance, because if you're working with money, you're going to make money. I will say that.
That's true.
But if you love radio, I would say go into that. But what is your question?
Or like, what advice would you give to someone who wanted to get into radio? Or
Brian?
Can they hear me?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Headphones. Yeah.
What I would tell you is this: is that radio is a really huge umbrella. It's a really big umbrella, and if you want to work in radio, be open to any possibilities. I know, like for example, any of you guys, if you got part-time hours available, they're always looking for people to work in our promotions department. Promotions department is a great way to get in the building. If you want to be in the building, and then you can start sitting in on shows and networking with people and making connections with people and seeing all the different kind of parts of it. That's one aspect of it. So be able to, or having your mindset, hey, I want to work in radio, but there's a bunch of different facets in radio. Let me see all the different parts of it. That was my experience. Ryan has a different one.
And Thomas, what I would tell you also is that don't think that you have to do it by, the way everybody else does it is this way. I found I knocked down doors that were different than everybody else, right? I paid for time at first and proved I could do it, and then was able to get this job and keep it for 33 years. So I would just say, knock down doors in any way you can. Don't think you have have to do it the way everybody else does, is what I would say. Ryan?
Yeah, for me, I would say like luck is preparation meets opportunity. Like the reason I have this job, I was originally going to be a lawyer and whatnot, and I started doing like stand-up comedy, but at the same time, I was also teaching myself the entire like Adobe Premiere thing and like a lot of different other little skills in the camera work and like learning about cameras and like ISOs and all, like the focal lengths and stuff like that. All of that seemed silly at the time, seemed unrelated. Then a job like this happens, all those unrelated things come together.
Yes.
And also saying yes to everything when you're very young. Don't say no. Like, just say yes and take every piece of opportunity. Well, don't listen to psychologists. But
set boundaries.
But it's good. It's good to have. I have boundaries now. But when I was young, I didn't have boundaries, and I think that kind of helped a bit too.
Yeah.
You know, because you do have to grind a bit.
Thomas, thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. Okay, I know I'm not going to say it right. Deja, you have a question, Deja? Deja, how are you doing?
I'm doing great this morning. How are you?
Beautiful smile. You look happy as well. All four of you look super happy. Nice to meet you.
Wonderful. Nice to meet you as well.
It's
a pleasure.
Do you have a thought about what you want to do when you graduate, or is it like everybody else, just kind of trying to figure it out now?
Yeah. So I actually had a couple info sessions this past summer semester. So I had a lot of just dipping my toe in and just seeing more about the business industry. So I definitely want to get into talent acquisition or like recruiting, definitely post-grad.
Oh, wow. Very nice. Do you have a question?
Yeah, I sure do. So there's a lot of opportunities that come through, the radio show with iHeartMedia specifically. And I was wondering if there was any opportunity that you declined previously in the past that you wish you would have definitely taken a stab at.
Oh, yeah. He could have been
a
super millionaire.
Well, I will tell you this. That's funny that you say that. But wait, many years ago when, I don't know if you're aware of who Howard Stern is, but when Howard Stern left, regular radio, and he went to a satellite radio, his management contacted me and they wanted us to go move the show to New York and be the after show, like the midday show for the Howard Stern station.
Oh my goodness.
And at the time, I had young kids. The other cast members had young kids. And to be totally frank with you, I was afraid because we were number one in Orlando, but I didn't know how our country act would do in New York City. And I turned it down. And in retrospect, I look back and I think, man, we probably could have made it big nationally if we have taken that. But I think I made the right decision because being comfortable here in Orlando, I think has been better for my all around life. You know what I mean?
No, for sure.
Yeah. But we did have that opportunity at one time.
Right. You miss all the shots you don't take, right?
That's it. Yeah. Well, thank you guys. Thank you guys all for coming in and asking great questions and looking happy. I appreciate that. Professor, you've done a good job.
Thank you. This is a great group, but honestly, they've all been so great.
Good. That's awesome. All right,
Thank you for having us.
We have to take a little break. When we come back, it's time for the King of Denmark, Ryan Holmes, to make his daily proclamation. You're listening to the Monsters of the Morning.
Your chance to win $1,000 in your hand is minutes away on Real Radio 104.1. Brought to you by Mills Air.
Traffic is currently still backed up on I-4 for those in the Orlando area who need to travel by the major attractions exits this morning. Traffic still moving well for those who need to take the Beach Line or the Greenway today. No major delays to report up and down Florida's Turnpike. If you see traffic problems, make sure to call the Valvoline Instant Oil Change Traffic Tip Line at 866-676-8477. With traffic, I'm Samantha Canning.
This report is sponsored by Bet Online.
Ready to play? From exciting slots and classic table games to immersive live dealer action, BetOnline brings the thrill of the casino wherever you are. Enjoy the freedom of online gaming at BetOnline, where the action moves with you and every moment is yours. Bet on at BetOnline.
Hey, check it out, guys. Let me tell you about Wassey's Meat Market. Wassey's Meat Market located right there in Melbourne, Florida, Wickham Road, right off of Sorno. Put this on your calendar, November 22nd, Frank Wassey's holiday cooking class. You do not want to miss it. Tickets are available right now. You want to purchase them, gotta go to wasseysmeatmarket.com. That's wasseysmeatmarket.com. Hit them up and purchase your tickets to that event. I will be your DJ for that event. It'll be super awesome, so you don't want to miss that. Again, that's Wassey's Meat Market. If you're looking for a big green egg, looking to get a good deal, those are my peoples. Go visit them, say hello, and make sure you get your tickets to, again, the holiday cooking class hosted by Frank Wassey.
The Cougar Coke Zero Sugar 400 returns as the regular season finale at the World Center of Racing. It all comes down to Daytona. With championship dreams on the line, every lap and every position will matter. Drivers will battle in pure chaos, drama, and unforgettable action. Don't miss the Winn-Dixie 250 on August 28th and the Coke Zero Sugar 400 on August 29th. Get your tickets now at DaytonaInternationalSpeedway.com or by calling 1-800-PIT-SHOP. Visit realradio.fm/contest for all the info and to find out how you can score free tickets.
AutoNation makes it easy to find your next used car, especially when the used car you need is at the price you want. Starting under $20,000. Plus, the price you see is the price you pay. No hidden fees, no surprises. Buy confidently with our 5-day or 250-mile money-back guarantee. Even appraise your car online and we'll give you a top dollar offer. Hurry to AutoNation now. Less stress, more go. Offer plus tax and tag. Appraisal subject to verification. See store for details.
Most families get their financial advice in pieces. A financial advisor here, a CPA there, an estate attorney somewhere else. Everyone means well, but nobody's talking to each other, and those gaps can work against you. Trajan Wealth's family office brings wealth management, tax strategy, and estate planning together, not as separate conversations, but as one coordinated system built around your life, your goals, and the people who matter most. Ours is a true family office, not one that refers you out because it's convenient. This kind of dedicated collaboration used to require a 7-figure net worth, but here's the game changer. Trajan kicked that door open. Trajan advisors are fiduciaries, always obligated, always honored to act in your best interest. Unlock your Trajan family office at TrajanWealth.com or call 1-855-TRAJAN-1. That's 1-855-TRAJAN-1.
Advisory services through Trajan Wealth, LLC, an SEC registered investment advisor. Other services through Trajan Estate and Trajan Tax.
Get ready for the ultimate freestyle experience. Monster Jam Freestyle Mania, presented by Spin Master. For the first time ever, Monster Jam trucks team up with freestyle motocross bikes to deliver gravity-defying skills and thrills. See one-of-a-kind FMX bikes designed to match your favorite iconic Monster Jam trucks. Cheer on your favorite team. 2 times the freestyle action, full send family fun. Coming to Kia Center this Saturday and Sunday. Brought to you by BKT Tires, Morgan & Morgan, and your local Ford dealers. Visit monsterjam.com.
Hi, this is Mark Spain, and we're hiring listing agents. Maybe your kids are self-sufficient now, and you're ready to jump back into the workforce. Or perhaps you're stuck in that demanding job, and the compensation just doesn't match your hard work. Are you ready for a career move that will be rewarding and earn you the high income you deserve? If you enjoy delivering great customer service and working with people, I want to talk to you. At Mark Spain Real Estate, we have all the components to make you successful as a real estate agent fast. Go to joinmarkspain.com. That's joinmarkspain.com and apply today.
Recall 67A mobile appointments are now available in your area. We come to you quick, easy, and under an hour. Complete the recall to get $500 plus a warranty worth thousands. Schedule today at CummonsRecall.com.
Hey, it's that mortgage guy, Don. Are you looking for information on a reverse mortgage or HELOC? It's so easy to get a quote at thatmortgageguyDon.com.
With thatmortgageguyDon.com.
For years, the Home Builders Network has helped Central Florida homeowners. Now, they're here to help you every Saturday at 7 a.m. From repairs to remodels and how to avoid costly mistakes. Just tune in to Home Pro Radio on Real Radio 104.1.
Most home sellers get one offer. It's somewhere between lowball and not good enough. Orchard changes that. With Orchard's new Orchard Offers, you don't just get one offer. You get multiple cash offers from serious investors all competing for your home. That's right. Make investors compete with Orchard's cash offer marketplace. Here's how it works. You work with an Orchard agent who submits your home to their exclusive network of hundreds of local cash buyers. They come to you with offers. You review them all and pick the best one on your terms. So you don't have to settle on one offer or worry about leaving money on the table. You see every offer side by side. That's how you know you're getting top dollar. Orchard Offers means no repairs, no showings, no drawn-out process. Before you accept any offer, see them all first. Get a free home valuation and see your offers today with Orchard Offers. Go to Orchard.com. That's orchard.com.
I'm David. I'm an attorney. When my wife was seriously injured in a car accident, we called attorney Glenn Clausman. He met with her at the hospital and again at the rehab facility. Glenn Clausman genuinely cared about my wife's injuries and spent time with us to understand all the ways her injuries affected her. Because we chose attorney Glenn Clausman, my wife received an extremely fair settlement, and Glenn Clausman helped us receive as much money as possible by getting the medical bills reduced. I highly recommend Glenn Clausman. Glenn Clausman at KLAUSMANlaw.com.
Mills Air came to my house a couple weeks ago, and they checked everything because I didn't want to have a breakdown. As hot as it is right now, nobody wants to have a breakdown now, so I did preventative maintenance. I made sure they checked everything, and guess what? They checked the capacitors. They're all good. They checked the Freon levels. They're all perfect. And then they checked the drain hose, and they hooked it up to a vacuum cleaner, and oh my goodness, all this biofilm came out. As a matter of fact, so much snot and gunk and slime and all this stuff, and he was telling me, listen, you're about a couple weeks away from this being all clogged up, and I'm going to shut your system down. That's why you do annual maintenance on your air conditioning system. It's a smart thing to do. Don't wait for it to break down. Call Mills Air now and they can help you out. It's millsair.com. That's millsair.com. They've been around since 1992. They're someone you can count on, and it's a great, great company. millsair.com. They also want to remind you to change your filter once a month. That's a good thing to do as well. It'll save money on your power bill and also keep your coils clean so they don't have to come out and clean them for you. millsair.com. That's millsair.com. If you need a brand new system, turn to the experts. Carrier, because Mills Air is a Carrier factory authorized dealer, and they can save you, with rebates and discounts. Since they're a dealer, they can help with that and save over $1,200 on a new system. It's millsair.com. That's millsair.com.
Win $25,000 in free impact windows from Maurice Windows. Text TRUST to 20129.
Live from the JustCallMo.com studios. Injured on the go? Just call Mo. From car accidents to personal injury cases, Mo has you covered. Visit JustCallMo.com or dial 1-800-CALL-MO. This is WTKS-FM, HD1 Cocoa Beach, Orlando. An iHeart radio station guaranteed human.
Real Radio has your chance to win $1,000. Just enter this nationwide keyword on our website. Green. Green. That's green. Enter it now at realradio.fm and answer your phone if you get the call. Good luck.
It's time for a hot take.
Good morning, Monsters. Ginger B here. I just wanted to say a shout out. It was really cool to hear Friendly Ray Trinley's workup this morning. That was really cool. Fascinating stuff. It's a pretty interesting cat. Also, Angel, kudos to you, dude, for the Revivalist. I had forgotten about that group. I really liked them a few years.
Yeah, the breakdown of Ray Trenley was really good, and I always love it when Amy the counselor comes in. We can always find something for you to counsel.
Yep, absolutely.
There's enough crazy around here.
I love
it. Welcome back. I'm Russ. Amy the counselor is still here with us today. Good to see her. And she's got a show on August the 13th. It's in Winter Haven. It's at Laugh Out Lounge, and people are asking how to get tickets. They can go to laughoutlounge.com.
They can go to laughoutlounge.com, or they can email me at flcomedycollective@gmail.com, and I have some free tickets for you.
Very nice. Of course, Amy and Amber and Angel, all A's. And now it's time for the King of Demright, Ryan Holmes, make his daily proclamation.
Boom, boom, ka-choom. Take it away, boy.
It's time for the daily proclamation from the king of the Danish nation. Let's all wave our winners for the
King of MR brought to you by That Mortgage Guy Don from thatmortgageguyDon.com. Turn black. Hold on. There we go. All right. I always like when Amy, the counselor, comes in.
Mm-hmm.
It's always interesting what we learn about ourselves and our friends. And I learned today that I am Friendly Ray Trinley's Choppelganger.
No.
which is a word that the kids use to describe somebody who's looks like you or is kind of like you, but worse. And I'm like, yeah, where Ray has the kind of tism that makes you successful. I got the kind that makes me do radio.
The funniest part about all of this is that we have a professional right there, and this is what her assessment and everything. Mm-hmm. And Amber, out of hand, every time says no. Denies it. No, you literally just did it.
Amber, it is what you said.
I wasn't disagreeing with her. I was disagreeing with Ryan. That at first I was like, no. And then when he finally said Ray's the professional, successful one, and he's kind of held back because of his disorder, I was like, okay, that makes sense.
No, he's not held back. It's just having him explain why he is like he is. I didn't say he was held back at all. It's just he has a different...
No, I said he's held back. He holds himself back quite often.
So Ryan is bizarre.
Who, me?
Yes.
How do I hold myself back?
Yeah, what does that mean?
The constant obsession with your health.
Because I want to be alive? I'm not doing these things on purpose. This is just who I am, and you must accept me for that.
So Ryan, you're Bizarro Ray, basically.
Yes. Yeah, and that's fine. There's something about, I've noticed that about a lot of lawyers, actually. I would say most lawyers. There's a sprinkling of... Because
at least the ones we know.
To do the lawyer job and to study in the way a lawyer has to, you have to, kind of. The lawyers that aren't sprinkled with the tism are bad lawyers. I'll be honest with you. It's interesting because you have to love it and you have to have this sense of justice is super helpful, I imagine, because I have the sense of justice. I'm a justice warrior. I play an online game that I don't even like just to make people rue the day.
The housewife game that you like to pretend you're a housewife?
No, that's a different thing. That's Woman Simulator, Amber, and that's a different
you do
game.
Realize that Woman Simulator game is messed up.
It's fine. Look, I'm comfortable with where I'm at, and I like when people learn about themselves because I think it's ultimately helpful. I know we get these staunch dudes that are never going to change our texting servers that go, I'll never ever go to therapy. I don't need to fix nothing. And then I bet if I was to go to your house,
you're a mess.
It would be a complete disaster. And I bet your kids don't love you. So it's
damn, that's a little overboard, but okay.
I stand by my statement.
I said what I said.
I said what I said, and that's all that I said. Because mental health is important, and people think that you hit a certain level of financial success, and then all your problems go away. And there was a post that came out by George R.R. Martin, the guy who wrote Game of Thrones and House of Dragons and all that. Mm-hmm. He's 77 years old. Mm-hmm. He still hasn't finished the books.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
But he's got time.
But he came out with a post that was basically hey, all these posts that you've seen from me since February, that's not me. I got people that work for me. This is me. And I'm actually real sad and sort of scared, and I'm old and I'm dying.
Oh man.
And it was super sad to read. Not even as a Game of Thrones fan, but just as a human being. Because he talks about a little bit how all his friends are passing away now, and it's oh man. But finish the book though. You know what I mean?
Ryan.
Get it done.
Yeah.
I don't know. Just hurry up. But it's there's no level of success, whether it be family or financial success, that's ever going to be you're fixed. You know what I mean? You're still going to struggle with the problems that you had yesterday. A lot of alcoholics are like this. A lot of alcoholics, when they quit drinking, people are surprised that they're still a-holes. Which there's this phenomenon called being a dry drunk, which is you've stopped drinking, the one thing that makes you ruin your life, but it didn't fix you as a person. Mm-hmm. And a lot of people don't realize that. It's interesting. I don't know. I don't understand when we get pushback against being aware of your mental health. It's only helped me. I used to struggle with this as a child because I didn't understand. I just just getting the moniker of I'm weird was not helpful at all.
Right.
But to understand that other people have already trodden this trail before me, and they here's the experiences they've had and how they've dealt with it is incredibly helpful. You know what I mean? I don't use it as an excuse or a crutch. I go, I got this. here's what I need to do, and it might be slightly different than how you're going to have to do it because I got a spicy brain. Mm-hmm. But it's fantastic. So that's why I like when Amy's here, because she's like, you get to see all levels of like a spectrum, because Ray is super successful. He does super care about his job. He's a great husband. He's a great dad to his kids. But also, there's this background noise that's happening at the same time. And you got to figure out how to get there and like how to function in your life. Don't use it as an excuse. There are a lot of people that are like, especially that's what I don't like about TikTok.
That's literally what you do every damn day, Ryan. Oh, but I have ADHD. I have the tism. You literally use it as an excuse.
That is your excuse for being late. You're like, well, I got the ADHD.
I have time blindness.
Well, I got the tism.
I got time
blindness.
You guys aren't focusing on the right thing. Stop. We're not focusing on the right thing.
You just said you don't use it. You don't use it as an example, or use it, and you do use it as an excuse. You do.
I think right. You should be honest for the real reason why you're late.
Yeah.
Why is it?
Are you getting coffee?
I told you that in confidence.
Why are you being late?
That's why I'm saying. That's why I'm saying it in confidence.
Are you gambling? Are you drinking? What is it?
No, it's the bathroom.
Wait, am I gambling and drinking at 5 o'clock in the morning? Yes, Amy, that's exactly what I'm doing.
Today he walked in at 6:02.
No, it's that Russ is annoying in the morning.
It doesn't matter. You're paid to be here.
Because I come in and then like Russ is like banging on his cymbal and like banging on the drums and singing songs out loud. Like if I have to hear Russ sing out in a West Texas town of El Paso one more time in my life, I'm gonna jump out of a window. So I try to make it as like 2 minutes as close as possible to get in here. I know how to turn everything on and then go. It would be weird to sit here 15 minutes beforehand.
He uses it as an example to be 2 minutes late to work.
Yeah, he uses it. So I would say
ain't nobody late. This is my segment. Stop trying to turn around on me. I don't use it as an excuse. I'm aware that I have time blindness, so there's a lot of things at home that I have to do to even be prepared for that. I have 4 different alarms that go off. I wake up at 4:30 so I can get things done. The other problem is when, and I know this about myself, this isn't me using as an excuse. This is me knowing this. But so if I have extra time, then I know my brain goes, oh, you have extra time. So then I start doing other little stuff thinking I fully have time. Time blindness kicks in. I don't have as much time as I do. Now I'm still driving to work very fast. So you're
using time blindness as the excuse of why you're late.
You jackass. It's not an excuse. I'm telling you, it's a thing that I deal with, and I work with it and around it.
Time blindness.
It's not an excuse. If I just time blindness, I just show up 5 minutes every day and go like, nothing I can do, time blindness. That's using it as an excuse.
Can I raise my hand? Can I circle back to what this segment?
Do you actually have a question, or is this going to be a ramble?
A statement?
No. It's more of a question statement. So, circling back to what I think your segment is about, because you always get lost because of your autism and ADHD and all your stuff. Your massive compulsive disorder and your hypochondriac, all that kind of stuff.
Whatever it is, yeah.
So, circling back, is your segment all just about the fact that you're super happy to find out that your bestie Ray also has tism like you and you're not the only one? And that I guess obviously everybody has some kind of crazy in them emotionally.
That was a question. She did ask a question.
So wasn't this all just about you being like, yay, my friend Ray is also on this spectrum, but he's on the smarter, successful one than I am?
No.
That's all I heard. I didn't hear anything else.
Okay.
He was saying that
I would never wish my spicy brain on anybody. I would say that. One of the main reasons I don't have children is because this version of a spicy brain gets transferred genetically, and I don't want to put that on somebody else.
And
Right?
what I heard from Ryan is that an examined life is more worth living.
Yes. Look, I would love to take a head injury and be like Russ and be happy all the time. It seems like a better world.
But like knowing yourself is fun. Knowing yourself and being able to explain what's happening is more fun versus stuffing it in a box and never thinking about it and then killing animals.
Well, because the problem is I've done the stuff it in a box thing. I've done the stuff it in a box thing. And it comes...
And it works just fine.
No, it does not. It comes out, Angel, in other areas of your life and becomes destructive.
It does not, Ryan.
There's no proof of that.
Yeah.
Angel, what's in your box?
You have to get the things out loud. It took me a long time to actually talk about the things that go on in my brain because I was so ashamed of it. I felt so different, and it felt like a prison. Like, it really did. And so... that's the one kind of beautiful thing I do like about the generation behind me. They're way more accepting and talking about mental health because it is important, and just talking about it, whether you're an alcoholic, whether it's anything, just talking about it, taking that first step of just saying it out loud leads to a path of discovery, and hopefully you become better from it.
It's true. That's
so I should just shout out what's wrong with me.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, go for it. What is
3,
it, Amber?
2, 1.
I don't know. What do you want me to shout out?
You gotta examine it.
I'll tell you this, the wildest thing that you said all day, the wildest thing you've said all month, and we're only just a few days into this month, was the idea or the impression that you said that Ray Trenley's more petty than I.
He is. No, Ray has told me some stories, but Ray is like powerfully petty. Like
so I have no power. Okay, that's that's great.
No,
thanks, Ryan.
There's difference between we go on the radio and then we shame a company or something, right? Versus Ray knows the proper documentation to draw up to make your life miserable for the next year and a half. So it's powerfully petty.
Whatever.
No, he's gonna be petty to me. Hey, great. One of the biggest things you can do for your mental health is change of locale.
What?
Yeah, that's true. Sometimes we are physically stuck in a box of emotions that we don't like, and you can change your box by going to that mortgage guy Don from thatmortgageguyDon.com.
Change your
and
box.
getting a new house. Change your box. Change your box. Go to thatmortgageguyDon.com. Check them out. Whether you're looking to do traditional mortgages, refis, HELOCs, small business loans, whatever it might be. They say money doesn't make you happy, but a new garage will a lot for like a little bit at least. So talk to that mortgage guy Don. Don't miss the boat. Compare your quote with that mortgageguyDon.com, and so it shall be.
Hey, who would you like us to focus on? So we got Amy the counselor here. We might as well utilize her to all our benefits. Who would you like us to focus on next? You can text us at 77031. And what would you want to ask? Could it be something about Amber Nova, Angel Rivera, Ryan Holmes, or myself? Send us. You text us right now, 77031, and we will ask Amy the counselor whatever questions you want. We'll do that when we come back. You're listening to the Monster of the Morning.
Don't miss the boat, compare your quote.
Real Radio is on Facebook at Real Radio 1041. Sponsored by the law offices of Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733. From the Clausman Law Traffic Center, car crash, call Clausman Law. ClausmanLaw.com.
Traffic is currently still backed up on I-4 for those in the Orlando area who need to travel by the major attractions exits this morning. Traffic still moving well for those who need to take the Beach Line or the Greenway today. No major delays to report up and down Florida's Turnpike. If you see traffic problems, make sure to call the Valvoline Instant Oil Change Traffic Tip Line at 866-676-8477. With traffic, I'm Samantha Canning.
This report is sponsored by Blindster.com.
Hi, I'm Kyle at Blindster.com. Tired of overpriced blinds? Blindster makes custom blinds simple and affordable. You measure at home, install yourself, and save big. No retail store markups, just custom blinds guaranteed to fit. Blindster.com.
Life Imaging, listen, Life Imaging is a great company. They've been around for 3 years, and I got to tell you what, in the 3 years, over 30,000 people have gone through and gotten that free heart scan. And out of those folks, there have been so many of our friends and so many people we know that found out they had blockage in their heart and went and had it taken care of. And the problem with the heart disease is you don't really know what's going on. You don't feel anything. And the first symptom can be a heart attack, which is way too late. So get in and get this free heart scan. They'd be glad to do it for you. It takes less than 6 minutes. You don't have to take your clothes off or anything like that. It's not intrusive. It's awesome. I've done it before. Found out my heart is fine. As a matter of fact, I've done it twice. Found out my heart is fine. I have it was like 4% blockage, but that's almost nothing. Other people have gone, they've had 40 and 50% blockage, and that needs to be taken care of.
Imaging. Then require about the full body screen. That can help with cancer and many other things. And it is super important to do that as well. Life Imaging. Pick up your cell phone, dial pound 250, say the keywords free heart scan. You'll be connected in seconds, and please tell them that Russ Rollins and the Monster sent you.
All right. Hey, Russ, you're going to have DeWitt in 4.5 minutes. DeWitt in 4.5.
You'll be connected in seconds, and please tell them that Russ Rollins and the Monster sent you.
One away.
Presented by Capital One. Is coming back to Las Vegas. September 18th and 19th at T-Mobile Arena.
Are we playing games again and you're not inviting me?
Yep, we're playing games. I'm not inviting you. Okay. Yeah. With that specific event, SJ, there's nothing I can do about that. Farmer's market ends at 1. The thing starts at 2. I'm usually at the market for 1:30 by the time I get everything packed up, at best case scenario. And then I gotta haul ass to Oviedo from Winter Park. So yeah, I'm late to the bowling event sometimes.
You're late to everything.
Not late to everything.
I don't think that's a timeline. I think there's
here's the deal.
I think there's something else underlying with it.
Yeah?
Yeah, my husband's similar to that way too. Like, he doesn't like to waste time, and it makes him very, very anxious. So he thinks it's wasting time if he's somewhere early.
Yes.
Oh my God! If I'm there early, I feel like, okay, I'm here. I'm not gonna.
My husband's like, if he's somewhere 15 minutes early, he feels like he's wasted 15 minutes.
Yes, I think there's an optimization that comes with my OCD where I try to optimize time, and so I don't.
But when someone's late, it seems so disrespectful. I take it as disrespectful.
Well, I'm disrespectful then.
Do you think
Every
I'm
day,
late?
middle finger to you, power move.
You're always on time.
What was that noise that you just made with your face?
I asked him, do you think I'm late?
I have a friend that's always.
And he said, no, I'm always on time.
Because a lot of people, you're either one or the other. I think, you either like to be real. I like to be, and my wife is the same way. We like to be there really early.
I'd be there, like my Nana, we would get to the airport 4 hours early, and I loved it. We'd have a nice
Yes,
like
I'd rather be early.
But it drives my husband
There's a
crazy.
Cape Cod house. Okay, that's fun. No. Tudor.
Actually, no questions. They're just saying that they want to
house style. So it's a Cape Cod house. Cape Cod style house. Oh, that's what that's called. I don't know. They live in Cape Cod. Good to know. Merchandise, broth, investment, cattle.
And all you need is $4 down. Now extended. Final days at RC Hill Mitsubishi in DeLand. It's my 250 sales event. I've dropped prices on 250 vehicles. Thousands and thousands off. Acres of new Mitsubishis, Outlanders, third row seating, and all the tech. Plus acres of used cars. All you need, $4 down, $4. Now extended. Final days. Vehicle.
I'm trying to figure out what stock it might refer to. Oh, I would never have gotten that. Full disclosure.
Bad credit, we don't just get you approved. We work with banks and credit unions to get you the lowest rate.
Okay.
Mitsubishi's under 20 grand. 0% finance.
Chicken stock broth. Yeah, that's a bit of a stretch.
Just $4 down. Now extended. Final days at RC Hill Mitsubishi in DeLand. Just 2 miles off I-4. RC Hill.
Yes, Danielle Reed. It's super easy to do that. Thank you. You get it. Motel 24 horas. Okay, 25. Vendo. They're selling. So. We are in the South America. How does it say South America? Did they say South America? America del Sur? Hospital. You want hostel? Oh, ooh. That's the hostel? Oh. Oh. You are definitely dying in that hostel. Oh, this is the hostel. Okay. Not much better. Man, this makes me feel.
A lot of people get into accidents when they're goofing around with their radios. Don't turn the radio. Just leave it right there. Or they're messing around with their cell phone, or they're putting their makeup on or whatever. That's when a lot of distracted drivers get into accidents. My buddy Mo DeWitt was telling me about that, and I got to tell you what, if somebody does run into you, get into an accident, think of Mo. Just call Mo. In an accident on the go, just call Mo. He's been doing this, helping people with car accidents, truck accidents, and motorcycle accidents for many, many years now, over 15 years. He can help you as well, and the phone call is free. So if you're in an accident on the go, just call Mo. If you're injured on the go, just call Mo. It's justcallmo.com.
Now, over 15 years, he can help you as well, and the phone call is free. So if you're in an accident on the
All
go,
English,
just call Mo. If you're
baby's
injured on the
fashion.
go, just call Mo. It's justcallmo.com.
Do you have AC needs? Turn to
Pizza.
the experts at Carrier.
Mundo
Go to
Magico.
millsair.com.
This Friday, we got the Monster Singing Competition. We've had 2 winners in the past couple years. Savannah Savino, Brianna Riaz, both winners. And who's going to be the...
This Friday, we got the Monster Singing Competition. We've had 2 winners in the past couple years. Savannah Savino, Brianna Riaz, both winners. And who's going to be the winner this week? We'll find out on Friday. Live show right here at the Real Radio Studios. And the winner's going to be able to get a recording session with Monster Music Man Matt, who is a great producer. And looking forward to seeing everybody on Friday for that live show. What's up? I'm Russ with Angel and Ryan and Amber Nova back from her little tour and defending the MWO title up in Virginia.
Sir.
And we got Amy the counselor's here. And when Amy's here, we always like to, try to delve into things. So we were just talking about this in the last segment and then talking about it during the break. And I know there are different people that view this differently. Now, luckily, my wife and I are exactly the same. We like to be to things early. I feel like if you show up late, I've been taught as a kid or whatever my entire life, and I guess because I ran my own business, and for whatever, I feel like if you're late, you're being super disrespectful to the people who are waiting on you. It's something that drives me. So I don't want to be that disrespectful. I show up early to everything. And my wife is the same way. So and I've been with someone before who wasn't like that.
Right.
And so you're fighting with her, come on, let's go. And they don't want to go yet. And and they want to show up like a little bit late because they think it's fashionable and all that. And you talk about anxiety. If I'm late to something, I can feel my heart beating. I'm like, oh, I'm going to be a jerk for showing up late. And other people feel like, oh, well, if I show up early, I'm wasting my own time.
Right.
Let's talk about like the different thoughts process.
Yeah, I am an early person too. And one time I showed up early and someone's like, you just threw my whole day off. So some people feel like showing up early is actually kind of rude.
It depends on what you're talking. What do we mean, like
to someone's house? If you show up to someone's house 15 minutes early, they might find it uncomfortable.
Oh yeah, well yeah, like if it's a party or something, and the party starts at 10,
right?
Then I'm there at 10.
So
I don't
all
get there at
Latino people are disrespectful.
And then there is a cultural thing. So many different cultures have a big view, like a big different view on time. That's not Ryan's issue.
Oh wait, Amy, how would you navigate someone?
Puerto Rican.
Hold on, what's their thing? I don't.
Culturally speaking,
in
Latino culture, culturally speaking, it's not disrespectful to show up 15 minutes late
or hours.
Like
island time.
Yeah, I'm just saying the window's there, and it is something that is understood, and so. Actually, to be punctual is more rare than to be, again, given the window that typically most people will be 15 to 20 minutes, and that's kind of understood even in the invite. It's implied.
Being on time is racist.
So, Amy, how would let's say as a group, navigate this in the sense of, some members think of it as that if you're not showing up on time, it's disrespectful to me. You're and I'm going to take offense to it. Then other members of the group have tried to explain to them, hey, I'm not disrespecting you. I'm not taking a shot at you. I'm dealing with this thing. And then other members of the group was like, okay, I heard your explanation and it seems flimsy. It seems like you're choosing to do this. And
so how does the monsters fix this Ryan problem is what you're asking me.
I was just throwing it out there.
Can we give Ryan a window? Does Ryan have a window?
Well, he's supposed to be here. He's supposed to be here 15 minutes before the show.
That'll never happen.
He shows up.
You can't do a window, Ryan?
He shows up 2 minutes after it started.
I think we should do a compromise. Boys.
How about this, Amber? Since you're not here every day of the week, let's pipe down on your advice.
And he starts the YouTube channel, so the YouTube channel really needs to start at 6.
At 6.
So when he's here at 6:02, it's late.
So
it starts on time.
In my house, house, my husband's very similar to Ryan. He doesn't like to be at places early because he feels like it's wasting time to be early. So sometimes he won't budget for the other time. So in my house, all my clocks are 3 to 5 minutes early.
I think that's silly. You got to fool yourself with the clocks.
Why'd you ask me, Russ?
I think that's what Tism Boy needs.
It's called an accommodation because his brain works differently than yours. His brain's always going to work differently than yours. So he's got to make an accommodation to change that. And so it's not about being right or wrong. It's about how can we get Ryan to be here 2 minutes early versus 2 minutes late.
I know. I've had people that have said, "Oh, well, I just changed my clocks," but you're just fooling yourself.
That's okay. If it works, it works.
No, here's how I do it.
You want him to be right. You want him to care about your time. He's not like that. He's not going to care about your time. He's going to care about his time, whether you want him to or not.
Yeah. So he's just being.
No, but the other part of that though is I think, and this is what I'm trying to say to Russ, is like, Russ, it doesn't matter who would be sitting in that chair. He would be the same way, regardless if it was you, Jimmy, or Jack, like whoever's in.
It'd be way later for Jack.
Like whoever's in that. So it's not like, I don't think he's attacking you per se or
taking it personally.
Yeah, disrespecting you. This is how he is. That's his. That's
as a boss, I understand that too. So I guess it would come down to, and I'm sorry, Ryan, if there's a consequence. So what is the consequence every time he's 2 minutes late?
I'm not 2 minutes late. I say you want me there 15 minutes early is insane.
The next time he's here at 6:02, I say he gets a triple R tattoo on his buttocks.
That's all or nothing.
You said
that's too much. It's too much control.
You give a mouse a cookie, it's going to want to tattoo your face.
And here it is, Russ. I understand where you're coming from because I'm very much like you, and so you have to figure out what works, not you being right. Because you want him to say, "I'm sorry, I'm being a jerk."
Yeah. I'm sorry, Russ. I'll be here on time.
But
I know it means a lot to you, Russ. I'll be here on time. Don't worry. I'm a team player.
I'll
be
there.
there.
That's not the dude, right? So we have to think how Ryan thinks. So how would Ryan get someone on time if he wanted someone to be on time? Ryan, how do you get someone to be on time if you want them to be on time?
You lie to them. Tell them they have to be here earlier. But you can't do that with this.
You can't do that with this. Yeah, that's what I do. No, I
how
do
could Ryan fix
I
this
do
problem?
the thing where I set the clocks ahead, so I think it's a different time. But the trick to that is all of my clocks are ahead by a different time. And I don't know which one's which. So one's 7 minutes, one's 12 minutes, one's 11 minutes. And I
got to get you a life coach,
and
buddy.
What a guy. That's
between
crazy.
The checks,
no, it's not because then I just know that like one of them's wrong and I don't know how wrong. So let's
and
get
Ryan,
moving.
Okay, so
that
we
is
know about,
wild.
We know this about Ryan. He loves the dopamine from the chaos. So I think he's looking
I'm
for that
also a
chaos.
performer. Yeah, I can't come in and sit here for 15 minutes beforehand. It throws off my thing. But like this is like you have to understand, guys. This is not. It's not an FU middle finger to Rush. It's not an FU middle finger to anybody. It's not something that I'm proud of that I'm doing. It's actually been super detrimental in my life to the point where like I so for like the farmers market, right? I'll tell you a little thing that's actually going on with me that's a little bit real. I have to be set up and out of there by 7:30. Like it's a hard out 7:30. You got to roll out of there, and if not, you get they give you like warnings. I've used all my warnings,
right?
And now if I'm late, if I pass 7:30 one more time, they're kicking me out of the farmer's market, a business that's been there for 25, 30 years.
You get a reset at the beginning of the year?
God, I hope so.
Or is this all the warnings forever?
I don't know. And that's it's not just that this is a thing. It is a thing, and it has messed up my life so many times over.
With him explaining that, what's wrong with me? Where in my mind I'm like, man, you're just telling yourself all that. That can't be real. Like you know what's right and what's wrong.
You thought PTSD wasn't real.
I know, and I was wrong. But in my mind I'm like, come on, you know the difference between the time and you're making this up. Like you're just this is an excuse. You just put a label on it for an excuse to be late.
So there's two different sides of this. So for him to be on time, he's probably got to think about it for like 5 hours because so there's a thing called object permanence, right? Especially with ADHD.
Thank you.
And so nobody's right and wrong here, you guys. But with an ADHD person, if they don't see it, it's out of their brain. And
no
me
judgment.
too. No judgment. If they don't see it, it's out of their brain. Like if you ask me to do something and I don't write it down, I will immediately forget it.
Oh, me too.
Right? And so I have many accommodations for that, right? And so same thing with Ryan. If he wants to be on time, he's probably got to think about it for that full 5 hours.
Can't he just write it down like we do?
So that's what we're trying to figure out for Ryan is what is that accommodation where he doesn't have to have it consume his whole life, but he can still be on time.
Because you know how simple it is? Wake up 5 minutes earlier.
No.
That's 5 minutes earlier.
I'm up at 4:30.
We don't want to say it's simple because his brain is working in seconds by seconds. It's like Dory the fish. It's like it's not simple for Dory the fish to show up on time because she already forgot what you said 5 minutes ago. So it's not
Ryan's
simple
like
for
Dory the fish. That's what I heard.
I can't believe I get so much guff. But look at what you are saying about Ryan right now. And I literally asked Russ, "Am I usually late or am I late?" He goes, "No, you're on time."
You're always on time.
Yeah, but I'm late and useful.
Oh, damn.
Ryan, that's not nice.
You're on time and barely add anything.
Ryan, don't lash
But
out.
Amber, here's the accommodation that we've made.
Hurt people.
No, but this is the accommodation, right? That we've made for Amber. She doesn't have to get here till 7. There are other cast members that don't have to
technically an hour late.
Show starts. If we're going to be technical, show starts at 6 o'clock.
Well, I did that on purpose.
no.
I like the first hour to be just
Hell
the boys.
no, I asked Russ plenty of times, would you like me to come in at
And I
6?
said no.
And Russ is the one that told me, let it be just the boys that first hour. And I said, okay, so just 7 for
Sure.
now on?
Okay.
He made that rule. Do not put that on me.
No.
It's all
I will
extra.
be here
Hold
at
on.
6 like I am at every live event, and I show up at 6.
Then be here at 6 because there's other cast members that show up at 6.
No.
Russ is the one that told me.
I don't want. I don't want her till 7.
Come in at 7.
Yeah.
Open the box.
I show up at live events.
So what you're saying is it would ruin the show if she was here at 6.
No, I like the first hour to be the boys talking boy business, and then the only one that is different
fine
is
with me.
Savannah.
Boy business. We don't want to be
And
there.
I can't tell Savannah what to do. So Savannah
Why
shows
is
up
that?
when she wants.
And I show up at 6 for live events. Okay, and I'm just saying. And Ryan, why don't you just compromise already? Just show up 5 minutes early instead of 2 minutes late. Then you don't have to do the whole 15
Again, you're
minutes.
sitting there and completely
I'm here
dismissing what the therapist is saying right next to you.
I love it. You guys are amazing. Literally, his brain works differently, and it's minute by minute. So he has to find out what the accommodation is for him.
If it's important enough to him.
Oh, would you bring me food?
No, not important. It's not a judgment, Russ. We're not judging Ryan.
What
No,
about,
I
like,
am.
What if you had like a
Judgment doesn't
snack
help
bowl with like some
change.
candies or something when I showed up?
Okay.
Listen to me.
Maybe like a burrito, breakfast burrito?
Listen to me.
If you went to Chick-fil-A every day, I'd be here on time.
Judgment does not help people change.
I don't believe you.
Shame does
I do
not
not
help people
believe you.
change.
I wouldn't either.
I don't believe. I would
Amy,
bet money if Russ offered us at 6 o'clock at 6:55.
Try it.
Hey,
See what happens. Try it.
there's breakfast burritos, but you have this window to eat
And
them.
I'm throwing it away. At 5
Yeah.
minutes till
Yeah,
I'm throwing
there
it
we
away.
go. Okay.
You
That
would
would
not
actually work.
No, it would not.
Sure it does.
It's behavioral management. It's just like when you train a dog. It's the same kind
Whoa.
of thing. Yes, it's the same thing.
Yeah.
That's why people on the spectrum don't get trained them like dogs, but they are, you do behavioral management, not therapy with them.
But here's the thing. He's so smart in some ways.
I know.
And in some ways, he's the dumbest guy I
That's
ever met.
autism, Russ. You think Einstein was on time? You think Einstein?
He didn't wear socks.
Einstein didn't even.
You're not comparing him to Einstein.
Oh, yes, he did.
Einstein didn't even shower.
You just
didn't
lost all your
shower,
credibility.
Didn't have
Equals
relationships.
MCD's nuts.
Yeah. If you want, like savants, think about people that can do things really, really well. They
Idiot
can't
savant.
do other things very, very at all.
Okay, all
It's
right.
part of the disorder,
So
and it's
he's-
not excusing it. It's we have to
What
find an
if-
accommodation that
What
works.
if we played 2 songs in the morning?
So he's an idiot savant, is what you're saying.
Yes.
Okay.
Because he's really good at a lot of stuff.
That I'll take.
Does that make you feel better?
Ryan Holmes used the word idiot. He feels better.
Ryan Holmes, there's no way that you're saying that if the show started at 6:13 that you would be on time.
You would not.
You would not.
You'd be
No,
later.
Because the reason you start showing up 2 minutes after 6 is because we play that song.
Yeah.
Well,
And
don't do that.
listen,
you
now
need to be
that
here
it's-
at least 5 minutes
Now
before the
that
show.
it's such a thing, it's a bit, and it makes them probably excited to be like this. So we maybe give them less attention for it, and a consequence and a reward, and then we'll figure it out.
Yeah,
from
stop
there.
bringing it up.
Actually, no. This is how it would work, right? Again, responsibilities and everything. Have Amber come in at 6 o'clock in the morning to start up the computer.
Ryan, I can do your job.
Oh, yeah?
Yes, I can. You just don't show me.
Amy,
Yeah.
once again, you've identified everything and haven't fixed nothing.
Not
But
bad.
I
I made it worse. I make it worse sometimes when I'm here.
Yeah, this time you did. This time I'm mad at
Job security.
You're just babbling over there. What are you saying?
I'm saying job security.
you. I'm saying words.
If I start doing his job, he might start to get jealous.
Yeah.
If I start coming in the hour earlier.
Right.
Like when I did your segment that one day and I totally nailed it. They loved it. I'm just saying.
Is there a question?
There's no question there.
just
All right, we're
saying
gonna take a
trying
break.
to come up with a
words.
solution.
What we've learned is there is no solution.
I hate you all.
All right,
You
when we
can't
come
control
back,
the wind.
we're going to play your hot takes and your messages when we return. Don't go anywhere. You're listening to the Monster of the Morning.
Real Radio is the Jim Colbert Show. Saying things that management will have to apologize for later. The Jim Colbert Show, weekdays at 3 on Real Radio 104.1.
Traffic is currently still backed up on I-4 for those in the Orlando area who need to travel by the major attractions exits this morning. Traffic still moving well for those who need to take the Beach Line or the Greenway today. No major delays to report up and down Florida's Turnpike. If you see traffic problems, make sure to call the Valvoline Instant Oil Change Traffic Tip Line at 866-676-8477. With traffic, I'm Samantha Canning.
This report is sponsored by blindster.com.
Hi, I'm Kyle at blindster.com. Tired of overpriced blinds? Blindster makes custom blinds simple and affordable. You measure at home, install yourself, and save big. No retail store markups, just custom blinds guaranteed to fit. Blindster.com.
Check it out, guys. Let me tell you about one of my favorite places, the Berry Family Music and Record. Brand new record shop right there in DeBerry. They are located at 132 South Charles Richard Beale Boulevard. It's basically 1792 right there in DeBerry. If you're on I-4, super easy. Just get off on exit 104, and it's right up the road there. Man, it's an awesome record shop. They feature the vinyl listening stations where you can slow down, experience the music, check it out, check out the different albums. They've got vinyl records, CDs, cassettes, turntables, and even guitars and music gear. Again, that is the Berry Family Music and Record. Do me a favor, man. Go follow them on Instagram and on Facebook. Let them know that I sent you. And Monster listeners, let them know that you got there by listening to the Monsters, or that I get, what the hell's Angel listening to, and they'll hook you up with a 10% discount. Again, that is the Berry Family Music and Record.
Hey, Russ Rollins here. Listen, moving sucks. Packing, organizing, worrying about your stuff getting all wrecked, and I'll never do it without Cento Moving. I got to tell you, man, they're awesome. This is literally ranked one of the 10 most high stressful things in your life is moving, and with a company like Cento Moving, they make it so much easier. I've used them several times. Cento Moving is the way to go. It's spelled C-E-N-T-O, Cento Moving. They're local, independent, family-owned, and awesome to work with. CentoMoving.com. That's CentoMoving.com.
That's Elena's family group chat. It never stops. Someone's always sending a blessing
or starting a poll about the baby shower theme at midnight.
With Real Unlimited from Total Wireless, she's always in the loop, whether she wants to be or not. Switch to Total Wireless Total Starter Plan or higher and get a Samsung Galaxy A16 5G on us. Total Wireless, your own Real Unlimited. Offer ends 11/4/2026 or while supplies last. Devices, taxes, and fees may apply.
I'm Rebecca. I was injured in a car accident and hired one of the big TV law firms. They sent me to an injury clinic that I felt just wanted to make money off me. I needed an attorney and doctors who cared about me. I called attorney Glenn Klausman, and he helped me get the best doctors who really helped me. I was extremely pleased with my settlement. He also got me $10,000 for vet bills for my dog that was injured in the accident, and he did that for free. Call attorney Glenn Klausman at 407-917-1718. Glenn Klausman, office, Winter Park.
25 weeks comes down to this. 3 wide under the lights. 0 margin for error. Everything on the line. Flirting with 200 miles per hour in the place where this journey began. Race 26, the final hunt for a spot in the chase. The Coke Zero Sugar 400 weekend at Daytona, August 28th through 29th. Get your tickets now at DaytonaInternationalSpeedway.com.
Most home sellers get one offer. It's somewhere between lowball and not good enough. Orchard changes that. With Orchard's new Orchard Offers, you don't just get one offer. You get multiple cash offers from serious investors all competing for your home. That's right. Make investors compete with Orchard's cash offer marketplace. Here's how it works. You work with an Orchard agent who submits your home to their exclusive network of hundreds of local cash buyers. They come to you with offers. You review them all and pick the best one on your terms. So you don't have to settle on one offer or worry about leaving money on the table. You see every offer side by side. That's how you know you're getting top dollar. Orchard Offers means no repairs, no showings, no drawn-out process. Before you accept any offer, see them all first. Get a free home valuation and see your offers today with Orchard Offers. Go to Orchard.com. That's Orchard.com.
Can you believe kids are already going back to school? And while it's hard to admit, that means another allergy season is just around the corner. Set your appointment today at Aspire Allergy and Sinus and find a solution for the whole family. Studies show that kids with allergies have a hard time concentrating in school and have more absences than those without allergies. So what are you waiting for? Go to AspireAllergy.com and book your appointment today. That's AspireAllergy.com.
Transform your backyard with a black aluminum fence from Fence Outlet. For only $125 a month, that's less than $5 a day. Fence Outlet will install a 120-foot aluminum fence that turns any yard into your own oasis. Visit fenceoutlet.com for details. License number C-10252.
When I hit my 50s, I felt like things were slowing down.
This is Sandra's Metamucil story.
I started taking Metamucil for digestion, but had no idea it would impact so much more. Not only did Metamucil help me feel more regular, but my heart health saw the benefits too.
Metamucil. One simple routine, 4 health benefits. Digestive health starts here. Go to metamucil.com for more details.
You're still glowing, flirting, grooving. You've still got it. But your immune system weakens as you age, making it harder to fight illnesses like pneumococcal pneumonia and RSV. Vaccines are a key part of any health routine and can help protect you from getting really sick. Ask your doctor or pharmacist which vaccines you need. See more at PfizerForAll.com. Sponsored by Pfizer.
Some apps say they're free, then come the fees. Not the iHeart app. It's 100% free. No required subscriptions to access the best live radio stations, free playlists, podcasts, and more. Download the free iHeart app today.
iHeartRadio.
Imagine this, you and your love hand in hand watching the sunset from a tropical balcony or dancing under the stars on a luxury cruise. That's the magic waiting for you this summer at International Diamond Center. It's the Summer of Romance event, now for a limited time. Make any jewelry purchase over $3,500 and pack your bags for a free romantic getaway on us. Buy that perfect engagement ring or anniversary gift and let IDC buy the honeymoon or escape you'll never forget. Here's how it works. Spend $3,500 and get a 3-day, 2-night romantic hotel getaway plus a $100 Visa card and choose from over 15 dreamy sites. Spend $5,000 on her jewelry and sail away on a 3 or 4 night luxury cruise for 2, or choose a 7-night condo resort stay. Go all in at $10,000 and enjoy a 5-day, 4-night stay at an upscale tropical all-inclusive resort in one of 4 breathtaking countries. At IDC, you buy the jewelry, we give you the getaway. Hurry, this limited time offer won't last. Get all the details and restrictions at shopidc.com. International Diamond Center, Altamont Springs, Waterford Lakes, and Mall at Millennia.
Look ahead with the team at TK Law to plan your family's future. Visit onefirmforlife.com. From the Odoo.com Weather Center, Odoo.com, the only business software you will need.
Scatter showers and thunderstorms, the name of the game for the remainder of our Tuesday. Hi there, I'm Fox 35 Storm Team meteorologist TJ Springer. Won't be a washout of an evening, but when the rain does fall, it could be torrential, and we could have some frequent lightning and brief gusty wind as well, so travel carefully if you're hitting the roadways. We'll see those storms fade away late in the evening through the early part of the night, with temperatures dipping back into the middle to upper 70s. For our hump day, we see a bit of a pattern shift, getting back into more of an onshore flow from the Atlantic, and that should help shift some of the storms away closer to the I-4 corridor and farther to the west, with highs in the low 90s. From the Fox 35 Storm Center, I'm meteorologist TJ Springer.
This report is sponsored by blindster.com.
Hi, I'm Kyle at blindster.com. Tired of overpriced blinds? Blindster makes custom blinds simple and affordable. You measure at home, install yourself, and save big. No retail store markups, just custom blinds guaranteed to fit. Blindster.com.
Teachers make a difference each and every day. Now's your chance to say thanks. iHeartRadio's Thank a Teacher, powered by Donors Choose. Nominate an outstanding public school teacher who goes above and beyond for students. They could be one of our $5,000 winners for classroom supplies and resources. Teachers give so much. Now it's our turn to give back. Nominate a teacher now at iHeartRadio.com/teachers.
Looking ahead to Real Radio today on the James Colbert Show. Jim Colbert, if you're nasty. And today is Wednesday. And on Wednesday, that's the day they do Animal House. That's right. Don't tell Friendly Ray about that. But animals are coming into the Jim Colbert Show from 3 to 7. And look ahead for your future with the team at TK Law. Visit onefirmforlife.com.
Radio.
been a show today. Welcome back to the Monsters Mornings Real Radio 104.1, broadcasting live on iHeartRadio. I think we had a winner today, Angel. $1,000 winner.
I think so.
Yeah.
Actually, I think she left us a talkback.
Oh, a hot take. All right. Well, let's see if we have any hot takes today, Ryan.
All right. All you got to do is go to the iHeartRadio app, use the talkback function, and you can hear yourself on them monsters after this little song.
It's time for the hot take.
Boom, boom, ka-choom. Hot take.
Good morning, monsters. This is Megan from Castleberry. I just wanted to share that I just got a call from a private number to tell me I won $1,000 by listening to your show this morning.
Let's go.
Thank you guys very much, and I hope you have a great day.
Nice. See, it is possible. That's awesome. Congratulations. That's great. Keep trying all day long here on Real Radio. I mean, if you get through, just make sure you answer that phone call.
Hot take.
Morning, monsters. Valentine here. I'm Hispanic, so the first time I threw a party here in Orlando and I told everyone to show up at 8, and all my white friends showed up at 8, I was like, what the heck is this? I'm not even ready. So yeah, normally you show up 30, maybe an hour late, and that's the norm.
That makes no sense. If you say it starts at 8, you should be ready at 8.
It's different cultures, Russ. We got to do some cultural training.
Well, you mean time doesn't work the same in a different culture?
Yeah,
No.
People's brains are different. People's realities are different. You grow up different. Yes, it's very different.
Heard it. I mean, you've heard people talk about island time. It's a real thing.
You've never been to a Hispanic person's party?
No.
Everyone shows up like an hour or
If you're
3
Hispanic
late.
in the greater Central Florida area, invite Russ to a party.
But don't tell me to be there at 8. I'll be here at 7:55. Knocking on your door. What's up?
Hot take.
Good morning, monsters. Big Al here. I was lucky enough to meet Amber at your shoe drive at Johnny's Other Side, and I made the mistake of telling her that I thought she was funny on the show. Well, then she asked me, why am I funny? And I had to sit there and explain for 10 minutes why I thought she brought some funny to the show.
Am I a clown
so
to
I love
you?
Amber, but geez, sometimes...
What am I?
Just take the compliment.
Thanks, Al. I just wanted to know how I could do better. So it's like, oh, he likes those type of things? Cool, I'll keep doing those type of things.
Oh, okay.
That's all I was trying to do.
Hot take.
Top of the morning, boys. Sport from Jacksonville. Dude, I'm gonna laugh all day from Amber's question to the Joe Exotic director guy, man. That I don't even know what the hell happened for that 35 seconds that she was talking. Basically, hey, let me preface by here, Russ. Let me try on you, Russ. Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Okay, thanks. That was it.
I love it. Hot take.
Morning, monsters. Rob in Michigan. Ryan, during your KOD segment, you said something about alcoholics, and I've been an alcoholic since I've been 20. I've been sober, though, since January 25. Yeah, so just over a year and a half. But I never really thought about it. My life didn't get easier. I just don't drink anymore. I smoke a lot more weed.
There you
Thanks,
go.
Michigan. But yeah, stopping drinking didn't help.
Yeah, that's the myth. A lot of people like that are alcoholics, they think, "Oh, I'll stop drinking and my whole life will be fixed." It's like, no, that's like step one, dude. You gotta work on yourself. It's a whole ass thing. But congrats on you. That's over a year. That's a big deal after 20 years of drinking. So congrats. Lean on other people. It's super fun. Hot take.
Every scoundrel is a scallywag, but not every scallywag is a scoundrel.
Facts.
True.
The more you know.
Because Ray's a scallywag, but he's not a scoundrel. Scoundrel implies bad person. Scallywag's more like, think Johnny Depp in Pirates of the Caribbean, you know?
Yeah,
like,
fun-spirited.
yeah,
Takes risks.
You do a little zany things here and there, but you're not a bad person necessarily. Let's see. Hot take.
Good morning, monsters. Hope y'all are doing well today.
Oh, yeah.
Today I have a job interview as a school nurse. I'm so excited.
Good luck.
I usually work with adults. I've never worked with children as a nurse. So, yeah. So wish me good luck, and y'all have a great day. Peace out.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Shout out to the school nurses out there who I would constantly try to trick saying I had a stomachache so I could go home. Good on you.
Amy, if people would like to get counseling from you or follow you or get to know you a little bit, what do they do?
So you can go AIMEELECOURS and then Google. I am taking clients on Headway online for now. I'll have an office next year that I'm working on. And they can also go to FloridaComedyCollective.com and find all my comedy stuff.
And remember,
you better be on time for your appointment.
No, it's okay. If you're 15 minutes late, I don't mind. I'll get paid either way.
August 13th is out at in Winter Haven.
So next Thursday, next week, Winter Haven, Laugh Out Lounge, my psych show. Please come. We want to pack it out. We have 3 great comedians. Jake Clark's amazing, and I'd love to pack that room out for him.
What time does it start?
I don't know. 8 o'clock, I think, but you should be. I don't care.
I'll be there at 7:30.
Yeah.
Amber, what you got?
10 days away, guys. 10 days away. Your MWO Women's Champion defense for WWE Hall of Famer Devon Dudley. Here in Orlando, follow Devon Dudley Academy and click the link for tickets.
Angel, what you got?
Hit me up on any social media platform. It's Official Angel. Email me, angel@realradio.fm.
Brian?
Hey, shout out to everybody. We just crossed 34,000 subscribers. I appreciate y'all out there in the YouTube. You're awesome. And follow me at Ryan Holmes Comedy.
Stay tuned for the News Junkie right after the Monsters. Then at 3 o'clock is the Jim Colbert Show. Then you got Tom and Dan. After that's Real Laughs with Monster Comics. And we'll be back tomorrow morning to do our thing. From Amy, Amber, Angel, and Ryan Holmes.
And the leader of this mess up, Man, one awesome wrestling champion and one awesome therapist lady, Russ Holland, World 2 Rock Rollins.
Hey, guys, thank you so much for listening. We ain't got to go home.
We got to get the hell up out of here.
Swirls.